I've heard there are other super units. Right.
Hello, hello. This is Marikar speaking right now, and welcome to the official Contra X beta release stream. The mod's been in development for well over a year and a half at this point, and there is a lot that has changed since the last public release. Um, we can even see it right here with the brand new launcher. So this looks a little bit different from the public release launcher. And I'm actually gonna just show you guys a little bit about this launcher because there is quite a bit that's different in it. So just give me one moment. Let's just start off by going to the options. So right here. So if I click options, it should give me, yes, here we go. So yeah, options menu is a lot more detailed now. So if I hover over anything here, so obviously you have some of the older options like 3D shadows, 2D shadows, and cloud shadows, but if you hover over any of the options, it'll actually give you a preview this time. So if I want to do 3D shadows, it'll show me what it looks like without 3D shadows versus with preview of 3D shadows. It'll say on the bottom right how it affects your performance. So if you've got a high-end PC that can support it, this shouldn't be an issue, but if you want to be more minimalistic in terms of how much CPU you use and how it affects your PC, you can obviously minimize the graphics options accordingly. So yeah, there's for 3D shadows, 2D shadows, cloud shadows, extra lighting, smooth water edges, unit silhouettes, some props. There's extra animation, so here there's like trees, for example, that move. Um, More options over here. You got heat effects, fog effects. Fog's been around for a while, but again, this is just showcasing what's available. Custom water effects. You got a language filter, so Generals normally has a censored filter, so if you want to remove the filter, you can remove it if you want. If not, you can just keep it. Personally, I have it kept just because it's safer that way. You can have extra building props, so you can look at the Tox buildings before and after. There's like an extra pipe on the right side that's not on the left. And you have anisotropic filtering, which is just kind of a improvement on texture qualities and surfaces when you view them at an angle. It's very minor, but it's nice quality of life. Then we move on to the control bar. So obviously, Control Bar Pro is something that recently came out in the past couple of years. That's been implemented. But if you want to go more retro, you have the old Contra UI, and you have the standard General's UI as well. You got icon qualities, you can go for high definition or the standard. And then you have the light keys, hotkeys. So these are the custom hotkeys that got implemented a couple of releases ago. Or you can go standard as well. And then obviously up here, you can adjust resolution, camera height, max particle effect, or max particle count, and the texture resolution. So I'm already set up for these. I'll just change this to standard because I like my standard. And I'll keep this on Control Bar Pro, and I'll click accept. And we can hop right on to the game. So normally I have quick start on, but I will turn it off just for this, just to show you the new shell map as well. Oh yeah, and obviously you have these options here. So new music, the portraits, the language, and the unit voices. So let's just launch the game. Let me just swap over to the generals menu. And we're going to be getting some games as well on this just to show the new version. But I do want to just show off the new shell map a little bit first, so nothing new so far, but you're gonna see very quickly there's quite a few new things as well. Let me just adjust the volume a little bit. There we go. So yeah, those quads, those aren't the new thing. That Katusha isn't new either, but there's the new Centurion on the right away. And in a few more seconds, you'll see an old friend come by. Firebase is back. It's been gone for several years, but it's back finally. And there's a new defense as well for Super Weapon Path. And that's just kind of what I wanted to show off in the shell map, just because you got some new elements to it. There's way more in the shell map as well. Actually, before we move on to games, I will just answer a few questions about the changelog. Hi Spalding, nice to see you. So let me just actually show off the changelog very quickly. And originally I was thinking about showing it, but I wasn't going to, because if I actually open up the changelog, it's 600 lines long, and if I were to read all of this, this would be its own stream. So I could literally skim all the way through like this. And I'm not kidding when I say there are 600 lines to this, so if I wanted to just go over the headings, there's fixed errors randomly, gameplay changes, some rollback changes, some balance changes, specific to every single general. Every single general has received some kind of major change, including the boss generals as well. There's obviously a new units section, there's performance changes, massive update to the challenge, so lots of reworks. This is a pretty notable one that I think people will notice right away, which is that now every single General's Challenge has their own unique color. So there's a lot. Lots of new maps got added as well, and lots of maps got changed. Skirmish AI got modified, and lots of graphics changes. So yeah, I just wanted to show that quick before I actually got into games, if anyone wanted to ask about a changelog and for me to read it out. The official changelog will get posted once the mod's fully released. And just to give you an idea of when that's happening, it is gonna be either sometime during the stream, or it's gonna be shortly after the stream. So at most, shortly after the stream, you're gonna get the chance to try this out. So yeah, for anyone who's asking about when the new version's coming out, very likely it's gonna be end of the stream or sometime midstream. So don't worry about it. You will get to play it in the next couple hours. So let me just hop onto the lobby here very quickly. And we already got two of the devs with me in the lobby here. Let me just host the game, first of all. Just put any map right here. I think we might start off with a 1v1, but if it's not a 1v1, it'll be a 2v2. Just depends on how many people we have. So let me just check. The game sound plays twice. Let me just make sure I fix that actually. Just give me 1 second, guys. I want to make sure I fix that. Oh, I see why it's playing twice. Okay, I fixed it now. There we go. And we should be good. Just double check. Just reading the chat. we'll just start the game very shortly. Just checking up on if we have anyone ready. Okay, we got all 4 people ready. There we go. What about the file update size? It is probably over a gigabyte. If I had to guess, I think it's like a gigabyte. It's like 1.3 gigabytes. Show new Tournament Island. Sure thing. Let me just... So, you can also see that the map colors and the map thumbnails, they've all been updated to look very nice. So, just to give you an idea, this is Tournament Island night version. This is the old Christmas version, and this is the new Tournament Island map photo. You got this really nice water texture in the background. Go. Think we are good to go. So we can probably set this up with a game already. Alright, let's see. I've just got my stream open on another device just to make sure it's all good. 145 people watching. Very nice. Has Disease's challenge map been updated? Yes, it has. Like I said, every single challenge map has gotten some kind of update to it. Some have been major reworks, some of them are just small changes. We actually have super up in this game, which is nice to watch. And I just realized my camera height is actually not updated. So this first game unfortunately will be on smaller camera height. So I will just update that after this game. Let's see. I need to see what's in front of me. Super's in front of me, and he's actually picked the conventional path. You can tell with the bullets above the command center.
Build for China. Let's build for China. Let's build. We have big plans. Construction. We have big plans. We will not when it's done. China has been. We will live in prosperity.
So I think they're going to oil grab as well.
Build orders complete, sir. Let's build. That's a good choice.
And if there are audio issues, do let me know, guys. I have stream open on another tab, so as long as I'm not microing, I should be able to see it.
Let's build China. Construction is nice location. Let's pick up some goods.
Yes, standard build orders for the most part from everyone. I'm just worried about a dozer rush.
Upgrade complete.
Building is complete. Of course. Let's pick up some goods.
And you can even see like small things like capture upgrade have been show props. So I'm not sure if it's where it is on the map, but there is a beach ball somewhere. You can see a couple of the umbrella stands over there. Oh, there's the beach ball right there. Oh yeah, there it is. So
I built for
you
China.
got
Let's
quite a
build
lot
for
of
China.
small quality of life changes on the map.
We are the red guard.
I will say that much at least.
We will win this war for China.
There
A
is
beacon
a
has been placed.
small bunker rush over
Who
there,
said
but
tanks are obsolete?
not too worried about that.
No one has better tanks than China.
You can already hear the new voice as well.
Unit lost.
And I forgot completely about V's, so need to worry about that.
Yes, right away.
Who said tanks are obsolete?
Yeah, I showed the bouncy ball. Don't worry.
Eager to do my job, General.
Yep, there's another bouncing beach ball right over there.
Pressure level set. Right. We
Just a little bit worried.
Adjusting gas
We
valve.
will win this war
Moving
for
volatiles.
China. War master tank reporting.
Especially because I'm not used to this camera height actually, so
Together, Red Army.
I don't know what to expect.
We will win China needs us.
Unit lost.
The enemy will not resist our battles.
Should get radar just for the stream.
Heavy machine coil gun
No
ready
one
to do
has
some
better
business.
tanks than China.
I'll put a hole
Who
in
said
you.
tanks are obsolete? We are approaching China.
Construction built
We are the beast of Chinese.
So where's the
Unit
enemy?
lost.
enemy tanks out there for China.
Rather situation embassy at your service.
There's a couple of these.
The enemy will not resist our We need ways. We are the beast of Chinese army. Coming closer to enemy.
Needs a good bullet for
Rather situation embassy at your service. To the front door. We will win this war for China. Who said tanks are obsolete?
I think he's in trouble. Does he have flashbangs? He does not. I need to help him.
Reporting.
So where's the enemy?
I think I countered actually.
We will live in prosperity.
Unit lost.
Who said tanks are obsolete?
Let us find some action.
Yeah, force a counterattack at least. That's the new power plant, by the way, for the conventional
We are
path.
the
It's
beast
just
of
a
Chinese army. We
a
will
regular
win
old
this war
generator.
for China.
Let's keep that beauty rolling.
War master tank
I think
reporting.
they're
we
both
go.
setting up for the middle.
Who needs a good
We
bullet
will
for
win this war for China. We are the
Sounds
feast
good
of
to me.
Chinese army.
Let us find some action.
Ooh, and there's a mismatch. Well, let me restart my game very quickly as well, just to make sure I can fix the screen, because the screen height is very low compared to usual. Let me set it to my usual, which is 512 if anyone is curious. Conventional is cheaper than futuristic? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. What's cool about the conventional path versus the futuristic path is just that it unlocks certain unit types. So, for example, the conventional path has access to pathfinders, for example, whereas future doesn't. But future has access to other things, so the SDI cannon, for example, is something exclusive to future's path. Certain defenses are locked to certain paths, so for rank 1 you have the regular Patriot and the Firebase for the conventional path, whereas the future path, they have the cryo defenses. So there's a cryo anti-air defense, there's the ion cannon still, and then you have a sonic wave anti-tank turret. So there are differences. About the campaign, is there a possibility of the campaign? It's a consideration. It's not in this version, I can say that, but it's definitely being considered. It's not like it's completely out of the cards. I can say that much. Could I pin the message? The release will be available after the stream. That is actually a good idea. So let me actually write that down. There we go. Let me pin that message. Thank you for the suggestion. That is actually a good idea. Is this path selection possibly extended to other generals in the future to spice things up? Unlikely. Very unlikely. The reason it's specific to super weapon is just because super has always really struggled to have its own identity as a general, so this is what makes it very special, I think, in particular. Let's see. Favorite super unit. Favorite one definitely has got to be the nuke one, the Yanwang. I always say that there are certain combinations that are super OP, and fast artillery is one of those combos. I think someone accidentally has one of the test versions by accident, like one file from it, so that's probably why it mismatched. So yeah, they're just removing that because the final version got polished up, obviously, and if there's any difference that the game reads, then it's grounds for a mismatch. I just have the fully updated, the final release. Do I think mortar buggies are OP? No. And especially because they actually got quite a few changes this version as well. Just a heads up. So we're just waiting on Tria. Is it me or the stream lagging a bit? I think it's just you. I'm watching it from another device and it seems okay. I don't think it's lagging. If it is, do let me know. Cyber path selection is still at the Strat Center. Yep, that's correct. It's not lagging for you? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Let me just see if it's lagging for anyone else. Doesn't seem like it. How can I download in Gen Launcher? It's not available on Gen Launcher yet, but it is planned to be available soon. Gen Launcher does take a bit of time to set up in terms of actually uploading it there and whatnot, so that might take like a few days or whatnot, but it'll be there soon, don't worry. Let me just check. Oh yeah, you can see the city fighting in the background between the cyber super units and the infantry one over there. For challenge mode, is it still possible for us to choose who we go against, or still locked like the previous builds? It's a set order for every general's challenge. There's never a thing where like you select which path you go. It's always a specific order. Any other general that got reworked besides Super? Every general has gotten some kind of major change, so I mentioned it at the start of the stream. While we're waiting, I can actually do a quick showcase, actually. So let me just set that up. Let me see. I could actually just, 1 second. Let me see. Does he want a 1v1 or is he... I'll just pick a map. Sure, why not? Let's just show the new conventional path a little bit while we wait. So, as you can see already from the menu, it looks pretty different. So here, we have select conventional technology path. And then it says, conventional path gives access to conventional weapons, so machine guns, shells, and missiles. And you can see the long, exhaustive list of everything it provides. Some of the big ones is obviously the MARP, the Tomahawk Storm, and the ICBM. So, Super actually doesn't have 4 super weapons anymore available. It's 2 and 2, so depending on which path you pick, you are going to have access to either the particle cannon and the weather storm, which is in the future path over here. So, yep, particle cannon, weather storm. Saturn is still a thing, by the way. It's the Saturn is still in the game, but it's just locked to the future path now. But Saturn has actually gotten a nice update to it on its own right as well. Or you have the Tomahawk Storm and the ICBM. So, if I click this, for example, you can even see the defense cores look a little different. So, I mean, the Patriot looks the same, but the Firebase is different.
Always ready.
And there's the power generator.
On the job.
There's nothing too different about this. If I go to the general promotions menu, you can see that there's a lot of updated images. That's the EMP image now, for example. Looks very different compared to what it was before. And obviously, depending on which path you pick, the defense core drop actually changes to the weapons of that path. So it's Patriots and fire bases for one path versus the Sonic cores, the Cryo cores. The Sonic core is the anti-tank defense of Future's path, and the Cryo core is the anti-air defense. And then the ion cannon is just the same ion cannon.
Have a job for me. Going up.
If I build a supply
Let's find a
and I
better
build up to a
place.
war factory, I can show you guys quickly what the war factory and the barracks look like in terms of what you can build. Okay.
All finished.
I mean, the Chinook
make
just
some
has an
improvements?
updated image.
Something for everyone.
There isn't too
That
much
looks
change to that.
Have a
It's still
job
the
for
same
me.
old
Loaded
Chinook.
with U.S.
Yeah.
quality.
And let me just build the barracks
Bring
as well.
on the scaffolding.
Need a delivery, General?
So I'll just read some
Need a
questions in the
delivery, General?
meantime. Does the rank system still in it? Yep, rank system is still the same as always. What's the most OP general in my opinion? I think
done.
Air is super strong. It's always been strong, so yeah. Normal Ranger, normal Missile Defender. Burton is just the regular Burton with the machine gun instead of the special weapon. And then you have the Pathfinder. Pathfinder is exclusive to the conventional path. Then we can see a couple of units here. A lot of new units, so there's the Humvee. That's just the Missile Avenger. It's basically the same as the Laser Avenger, but it's just fires missiles this time. We got the Ambulance. Ambulance I don't think was accessible to Super Weapon before, so this is a new thing. We got the Crusader tank. The Crusader is back. We got the Tomahawk.
Missile Avenger online.
Yep, and even has a custom voice.
Targeting cursors set. Flush them out. Designating the target.
So you heard there the production of the Missile Avenger had a custom voice. I'm just gonna make one of everything. I'll make the cores for the CC.
Aircraft targeting ready. Targeting for rapid fire.
As you can see, Missile Avenger basically is just an Avenger that fires missiles. There's nothing too special about that. Let me just lower the volume a little bit. That's the fire base right there. There's the Crusader tank. Even has composite armor, which is available in the Strat Center. The new Tomahawk missile. That is the EMP upgrade, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, if I lock onto this Crusader with the Tomahawk, you're going to see that this Tomahawk actually doesn't track, but it actually has a lot larger AoE than usual. So, let's keep the Tomahawk firing on this still Crusader. Yeah, it does a little bit of AoE, but the Tomahawk for the most part is just kind of like a regular artillery unit.
On your command.
Medic here.
There's the ambulance, still has the antitoxin.
Unit lost.
Cruise missiles ready.
Here's the Patriot core for the firebase and the Patriot. So if I deploy these, yep, there's the firebase. And if I attack,
Medical supplies on hand.
basically
Lives are
works
at
like
stake.
the old firebase
Right on.
for the most part.
Lives are at stake. Let's get there quick. Right on.
If I keep the ambulance core still, just to see how much damage it deals, does a good amount. And bear in mind, these aren't exactly expensive, so you can make quite a few of these.
Unit lost.
If I look at what else is here, obviously the MARP is there, the new super unit. So heavily armored and diesel powered. It's got twin anti-tank cannons and an anti-tank missile turret. Can strike with Tomahawk storms at any location of the map. So this is the special ability that the MARP has. One of its special abilities. It also has a repair ability, as you can read there at the end. So can repair itself or allies by using its repair arm. Unfortunately, I don't have a test map, so I can't show this right now, but just to explain it to you, this essentially has its own extra Tomahawk Storm on it, which is on, if I recall, a 40-second cooldown. It's not as strong as the Tomahawk Storm itself, but it is pretty good. So, the MARP is mainly a support super unit for the most part. It's obviously not going to be soloing entire armies like some of the other super units, but this is hands down the best support unit in the whole game. And it costs 9,000 because it is insanely hard to kill as well. So it is essentially a walking fortress. So I could actually show you guys very quickly the future path as well, because I just want to make sure that I show both paths before we actually get into games, in case we don't get any super weapons.
Have a job for
So,
me.
oh yeah, and if you try to make dozers without selecting a path, you just can't build anything, so you're kind of forced, you are forced to pick a path, so it's not like you can switch from one path to another. So I'm gonna pick future, and yeah, now we get a lot more future stuff here. So
Good area.
that's the power plant from before.
Let's get to work. Have a job for
And
me.
if I build a barracks, you'll also notice a very big difference from the get-go
What's the story?
once that
Let's
finishes.
build. Wanna
Even
make
the
some improvements?
small anti-infantry defense got replaced, so now it's a lightning aid, which is basically a Tesla gun. And I'll show you guys that in a second.
Any more projects? Bring on the scaffolding. Yeah.
And if you're wondering what the generous promotion menu looked like with the other path selected,
That one's done.
it doesn't change the images, but obviously this drop itself will get updated depending on
Always
which path you
ready.
pick. And yeah, you can see already, you got Volt Ranger now instead of a regular Ranger. You have no flashbangs because this thing actually clears garrisons on its own. You got a regular missile defender, and then you got a different Burton. This is the one with the
Any
the
more
ion strike,
projects?
like the old Burton. So I'll just send these rangers
Let's build.
out there for a bit.
Ready to fight.
What's the story?
I actually forgot to show the airfield, but the airfield wasn't that
Any more projects?
changed for
Yeah.
the conventional path. But if I show you guys what the future path's airfield looks like, it's a
Have a job
lot
for
more
me?
interesting, I'd say. So let me just
the
build
job.
an airfield for you
What
guys
is your
as well.
command? Reporting.
And just so you
What is your
guys
command?
can see what the
This'll give us the
Ranger looks
advantage.
like, this is what it looks like. Instead of the gun, you got a small electric grenade
Upgrade
instead,
complete.
basically.
Let's move out. Attacking target.
I'm not sure if this clears friendly garrisons, but I'm gonna learn for the first time here.
Unit
It
lost.
does! So, as you saw there, my ranger actually got killed in the garrison
The army's
with
back,
this
sir.
electric grenade,
It'll be
which is pretty
ours.
cool. And yeah, the future paths war factory menu looks a lot more interesting if you look at it. So you got the new Centurion. So Centurion's been updated once again. Let me just make another Chinook. This is the new Humvee for the
Building is
future
under
path, and you're
control.
gonna see something very interesting, which is power required 1. So Future's
Need a
whole
delivery,
gimmick
General?
essentially at the start is that they have very strong units, but a lot of their units require power. So I'll make this is the Avenger replacement of Future, the Waldor, which fires a ice beam basically at aircraft instead of the lasers or the missiles.
Wanna take a picture?
Low power.
And you can see already that the power is going offline because each of these units requires power, even though they're very strong. All of them require power. These guys don't shut down, but the Centurion does shut down if you have no power. So, yeah, Centurion still requires power and it shuts down if you don't have it.
Advanced technology. Let's keep her
Hey,
clean.
Florida Sunum.
And if you're
Electric
wondering,
disco.
the Phalanx still does have the fire ports like the regular Humvee.
Got my missile
So if I just get these
Get electric.
and I just force fire on something,
Let's get done with it.
you can see the gun is actually replaced with a little bit of a Tesla beam that actually has an EMP effect. If you have enough of these, you can actually disable stuff with them, which is very powerful. So that power cost is a little more justified when you have that EMP effect.
Yes, sir.
And just to show off the new Centurion as well, very quickly. Oh yeah, and there's a couple other extra toys that I do want to show here. So the big one is the Hydra. If anyone's played an older version of Contra, they will know that Super Weapon had the a unit called the Hydra. That basically is a long-range EMP. And it's back, and it's specifically for Future's path. So you're gonna notice something very quickly, that Future actually has no artillery units that deals damage. So if I fire this on the Waldor over here, it disables it from a range. And if I just go further, it disables it from pretty large range as well. It's not exactly AoE, but this is a ranged EMP artillery, so most of your damage is going to be directly from your units, not long range, with exception to the ion cannon. And you also do have the Atlas still. This is specifically for the future path. So this is the new Centurion gun. Now it's a small sonic wave that has AoE,
Yes, sir. That one's done.
which is
What is
nice.
your command?
And let me just show the airfield very quickly. This is the Lightning Thor. So this is Future's Thor specifically. There's 3 Thors available. There's the regular one, which is for a conventional path, which is why I didn't make the airfield. There's the Laser Thor, which is for laser gen, and then you have the Lightning Thor.
Building is under control.
Lightning Thor on the shock and shocking off.
And if I just fire on something, let's fire on this Waldor.
standing by.
It has that same EMP effect, and yeah, you can disable units with it too,
Raring to go.
which makes it extremely powerful. These things do cost power. As you just saw, my power count went up when I made another one.
Clocked in.
And I can actually just show off the new defenses here very quickly. I'll make one of each.
Have a job for me?
I'll make the new Lightning Aid. Even has a static sound when you click on it.
Reporting.
Lightning Thor on station.
And just to make a wall door to show off what it looks like when you actually are firing with it. Wall door has a very special feature that no other anti-air unit has, which is very cool.
Wall door awaiting orders.
So if I make a few Chinooks here,
New construction.
I'll show you guys very shortly what that special effect is.
Serving our country. Keep the
Wall door
supplies
awaiting
rolling.
orders. I'm just an oversized.
Where's the rodeo?
Roger, moving out.
I got the goods. Blades in motion.
Where do you want me?
So, let's fire a couple of these on one target.
Keep it safe. Blades in motion.
Unit lost.
Show me what to shoot.
Don't think it shows on ally units, but essentially, that same EMP effect that you saw with all the other units, like the Humvee for example here,
Need a delivery, General?
like this, that applies to the wall door on air units. And if you have enough, you can actually quick disable air units to the ground. And the reason that's special for an anti-air unit is if you disable an air unit, it just falls to the ground and dies. So that makes these things incredibly potent. Yeah, so let me just also deploy all of these right here. This is the new aid. It has the same disable function like the other lightning tech units.
Loud and clear.
Obviously the disable damage is pretty weak, but over time you will be able to disable a unit with this, which is pretty damn good.
What's the story?
This is the old ion cannon. It's the same old, same old. This is the new anti-tank cannon. It doesn't damage friendly units, so I can't show off its damage, but if I were to force fire here on this building, maybe it reaches. Yep, you can see that it's damaging the building. And then you have the cryo turret. So if I bring over my air units, I forget if this damages air units that are friendly. It does.
Oh, sign it for this.
Unit lost.
And yeah, you can kill air units with this. So the anti-ground and anti-air function is split between these two defenses, as you can see as well, unlike the Patriot, which can hit both. So you're going to be making a lot of these if you're playing on the defense, which will cost a lot of power, and even if you're making army, you're going to be making a lot of power. So the big thing when it comes to Future's path at least is you're going to be making a lot of power plants, which is
Good area.
a weakness you can
Always
exploit,
ready.
but
What's
it's
the
also
story?
something you can avoid depending on how you distribute your power and when you make certain units. The Saturn is still a thing. It has a new ability on it. I don't think it says it in the description. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, that new ability is essentially a gigantic EMP blast around it, which it shuts down the Saturn and damages it a little, but you basically do an effective EMP nuke around it that just kills everything around it at the cost of a lot of its health. It does survive the blast, but it remains disabled for a good while, so you can't just charge a Saturn into an army. And it's hard to do that anyways because Saturn is still very slow. You'd kind of be using that as sort of a last resort kind of thing if you're surrounded by an army, for example, and you wanted to deal some damage before the Saturn itself goes down. So it's more of a defensive ability than anything. Aside from that,
The noise? It's from the car.
that is pretty much what I can show for rank 1 at least. The rank 3,
Let's build.
I mean, you have the old super laser power plant. Now it's for future path, so these are 60 power plants essentially, which is very useful as you can see because you're spending a lot of power. This is the SDI cannon. Same old, same old. Particle cannon is same old, same old. And the weather super weapon is the same old as well. Yeah, and you have the Atlas as well. So let me just hop onto the player lobby again, because I'm just gonna update my game as well very quickly, just to make sure that we can avoid any potential mismatches. So enjoy the render just for a second of the new super unit while I just do some background work that'll take a minute max. So let me see. I will just get to the chat shortly. I'm just checking out something very quick, so just bear with me here. Okay. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream so far. There's plenty more to be shown, by the way. The stream schedule is in the description, so stream's gonna be going on for quite a while. Does Nuke still have no defenses? No, there was a reveal showing a new tower defense that the Nuke General now has. Okay, there we go. Go. Let me just open the Contra once again. And I'll show the quick start menu as well, actually, in the meantime. Because I know there's quite a few people that don't use the shell map, so they just use the regular quick start. And you can actually see the marps been added there now, which looks nice with all the other super units. So there's actually a new pillar for it. Just a little bit of that quality of life that I think Contra does a really good job at nailing. So we should be good to go. And while we're waiting, some of you might be wondering about where the ModDB download and article is, and the reason it might be taking some time as well is just because ModDB takes time to oversee the individual posts. So it's already been uploaded. It just needs to be reviewed and accepted from the website itself. So yeah, we're streaming just to show you guys what the game looks like so far, because the release will be today. Like, not to worry. There is going to be, the download link will be up today. When will the mod be available? There's a pinned message that's answering that question. Will you be able to get through Gen Launcher as well, or would that come later? That will come later, but there will be a Gen Launcher support for the new release. I can guarantee that. Future Path doesn't have ambulances. How do they deal with chemicals? You have the Bobcat. So you have the Bobcat and the ambulance for conventional. And the ambulance, remember, it has an added function where you can heal infantry if you put an infantry inside of it. So both can then still clear toxins. That's not an issue. No super weapon, unfortunately, but still stuff to show.
Cannot we live in peace?
This thing better not kill me.
You can also see there's a lot of new colors as well, by the way. Like, lots and lots of color options.
Does it have to be so far?
I think, yeah, the GLA is on my side. So I might go for a TNT on their oils here, actually.
Supplies. Let us stash those supplies. Setting up in new area. I will obey.
Demolitions will bring us victory.
I will work.
Let's fight. Demolitions will bring us
Show me the
victory.
supplies.
This crazy contraption actually works.
Looks standard for the most
Need
part.
some supply storage. New supply source. I will work. We are harmless. We are the engine
Our way is
of noble
through. I will
cause.
use the demo charge. Let's fight. I have the demo charge.
Looks like a regular capture upgrade build.
I will work.
Nothing unusual.
Upgrade complete.
I'm just a peasant.
So I've actually got the veteran,
I will work.
the suicide attackers upgrade, just so I can get that extra punch to kill the oils and supplies early with a technical, plus these guys.
The higher order shall reign. We must acquire new land.
There's the beach ball. And it also affects the bomb truck as well, as you can see.
Okay, I will work. I'm just a peasant. This hammer is heavy. I'm hungry. Do not hurt me.
This technical can fit 3 of these guys. I'm just gonna wait for the second tech and then we're just gonna charge it. I actually do need to make radar to make sure he's not getting rushed as well.
I'm hungry. That building cannot be there.
Still run.
Yes, I will go.
Our courage will be seen by all. Ready to give my demo charge.
I will obey.
What do you want? Find me a crash site. Make the sacrifice. We'll break him down.
Ooh, I might snipe that.
We'll take him apart.
Okay, unlucky.
We are going.
I'll just kill both of these, I think, here.
General, our enemy is using their GPS scrambler.
I love the crowd. They are vulnerable. What do you want? I am prepared. We'll take him apart.
The warrior has fallen.
We fear nothing.
Didn't kill that, but
The higher
not an
order
issue.
shall reign. We are going. We take what we need. Find me a crash site. I'll make the sacrifice. Our courage will be seen by all. I am prepared. The enemy.
Finished with the building.
Our clan is strong. It still
I
runs.
am finished with the building.
Let's get in the enemy.
Do not hurt me.
We take what we need. What do you want?
it looks like a
Our clan is strong. Yes, I
rush
know.
over there.
Hang on. Load it. Let's get in the fight. What? Out of my vehicle, all of you. Our clan is strong. I will die for our goal. We take what we need. We are going. Hang on. We are going. Everybody
The
out.
warrior has fallen.
oh, didn't kill. That was a slight miss.
I love a crowd. Ready yourself. Our clan is strong. Hang on. Find me a crash site. The building belongs to us still now. Runs. No, where should we put it? Great. What do you want? Load it. The higher order shall reign.
The warrior has fallen.
I will
What?
obey.
Find me a crash site. Hang on. We fear nothing. Our clan is strong. It still runs. We take what we need. Hang on. It still runs. Yes, I know. Hang on. Yes, I know. Out of my vehicle. All of you. Out of my vehicle. All of you.
Warrior
Take
has
it
fallen.
the enemy. Load it. Load it. It still runs.
Let's see if we can finish off that oil.
We are going. Floor it. It still runs. Out of my vehicle, all of you. The tunnels will protect you. What we need. Hang on.
Do not hurt me.
I will do my best. Let's get in the fight.
Now I'm feeling a lot more safe.
What do you want? Find me a crash site. We are going. Find me a crash site. We are going. Everybody out. Let's do some body work. Scorpion, ready to stay.
You can go around and finish off those oils.
I will obey.
What station do the next general?
Oh, okay, I will work.
What?
A warrior
We take
has
what we
fallen.
need.
I will
We'll
work.
take him apart. Scorpion, ready to stay.
Let's clean up this mess. I will work.
Good idea. No lack of courage. Ready to stay.
Tripwires, mines, traps, I can take care of it.
Light tank of the GLA.
Warrior has fallen.
What do you want?
I don't think he's microing that, which is good.
What do you want?
The enemy. A light tank of the GLA. These people will not be mocked.
Oh,
Our
barely.
enemy is using their GPA scramble. Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank.
I think it's on the other side, based off how he's playing.
It is good. No lack of courage. Scorpion, ready to stay. Scorpion tank.
I once was a doctor. Do not hurt me. Study the mines.
No lack of courage. Our will
PTR
is strong.
engineer,
No
here
lack of
and ready.
courage.
Let's exterminate some
Scorpion
diseases
tank.
today. Who knows what's for repair?
Demolition
I
of
bring
the
rooms to the ready.
Light tank of the GLA. Our light tank of the GLA. Demolition will be taken care of.
Yep.
Yes, I understand. Scorpion tank. It will be taken care of. It is
Let's exterminate some diseases
no lack
today.
of courage. Fast as I can.
So I think he's actually pushing.
Light
warrior
tank of the
has
GLA.
fallen.
We are
Nice.
the just ones. Our work is they must die.
Probably make a few buggies and get shoes.
What do you want?
Our will is strong.
BTR engineer, here and ready. Yes, I will try
Light
to
tank of the
hurry.
GLA.
Might be a good call to help him out here.
Finished with the building. I'm hungry. You change your mind.
Another
often.
market. Yeah, he's on his mortar buggies. The mortar buggy feels quite different as well. I think it does less damage and the mobility's been adjusted a little bit.
Scorpion tank. It will be taken care of. Infidel. It is good. Vodka. Yes. I will do my best. Yes, I understand. 400 floor. Our will is strong. Yes, I understand.
Slight blunder. Not sure what happened there. Oh, there's a tech RPG. Yeah, there's a tech RPG in my base.
Light tank of the GLA.
I need to deal with that.
A warrior has fallen.
Nothing will stop us.
Okay.
Supply storage. No lack of courage. Very well.
I'm hungry. Yes, if that is what you want.
They will fear the quick
mortar strike.
puncturing the next thing that moves. I sense danger, fast as I can. Over there.
Let's just protect his oils as well, because I don't want him losing his oils early.
Zigzag! Step on it!
Puncture the next thing that moves. I love no cost. It's too great.
General, our enemy is using their GPS
His
scramble.
RT is pretty tough to deal with.
Need a quick mortar strike? Roads are for jerks. Taking a shortcut. Step on it! Ready for zigzag! Roads are for jerks.
A warrior has fallen.
Light tank of the GLA.
Oh, okay, I will
Order is
work.
ready. Is that a secret way? Step on it. Roads are for jerks. Taking a secret way. Taking a shortcut. Let's get going. Step on it. What? Taking a
A
shortcut.
warrior has fallen.
Let's get going. Taking a shortcut.
Scorpion tank. Enemy. I will do this. The unlock of the enemy.
Roads are for jerks.
A warrior has fallen.
I will do my best. Our will is strong.
Let's get going.
Upgrade complete. Well done, General.
That's Three-star.
Reached a higher rank.
The level 2 upgrade.
Step on it. Ready for siege.
I once was a doctor. Be sure to cover
Let's
me.
get going. Good armor jets. Ready for siege.
Nice. He's got. This is also a new Firestorm model. New image there for the Firestorm upgrade, which looks pretty cool.
Let's get going. Order. Ready for siege. Step on it. Roads are for jets.
The higher order shall reign.
What? That is secret way. Order is ready.
Need to help him a little bit.
Man truck rolling out.
I will do the best I
Order.
can.
Ready for
This
siege.
hammer is what do you want with me?
We have superior
Need a quick
tactics.
mortar strike. That is secret way. Zigzag.
I cannot see
Order
any
is
more
ready.
supplies.
Are for jets. What?
I will do my best.
Need a quick mortar strike. Zigzag. Roads are for jets. Is that a secret way? Order is
You
ready.
need to worry about a hijacker.
Taking a shortcut.
Land must be preserved.
Step on it.
Search and destroy.
Yeah.
Need a quick mortar strike.
One of them is 3-star.
Is that a secret
I'm not
way?
sure about the other.
Order is ready.
A warrior has fallen.
Let's get going.
Let us stash squad gun. Four on the floor.
I will
General,
obey.
our land is being attacked.
What?
What?
RPG is still here.
I'll get there.
Oh,
Okay, I will work.
We
are the quick mortar strike.
cause.
Oh, I'm making AA mines by accident.
What?
Oops. There we go.
I'll get there.
Yes. I will carry as much as I can. What do you want
Toxin
with
shells
me?
upgrade complete.
Oh, okay,
Need to
okay, I will work.
rework those workers.
Our will is strong.
We shall not negotiate with infidelity.
order is ready.
Our enemy is
New
using
stealth army.
scrambler.
Get on my bad side. Light tank of the GLA.
Just need to be careful.
Need a quick mortar strike.
Play around the mines.
Is that a secret way?
Oh. Please force fire. Okay, it's force fire. Nice.
No lack of courage.
Order is ready.
I will do my best.
Light artillery. Step on it.
Warrior has fallen.
Taking a short. Drive quickly. Step on it. Road zigzag.
In the GLA underground.
Step on it. Need a quick mortar strike.
The bomb truck upgrade.
Order is ready.
We will not be
Need a quick
oppressed.
mortar strike. Zigzag.
We now have
Lightweight
camouflage
artillery.
upgrade.
Taking a shortcut.
Need to get myself my own German.
Yes.
I'll make the
I'm
sacrifice.
hungry.
Order is ready.
I'll make the sacrifice.
What?
I'll
Zigzag.
make the sacrifice.
Beacon has been placed.
I'll
Yep.
make the sacrifice.
Lightweight
Oh, that's
artillery.
the new super, or not super, laser artillery. The Sirius. It's basically the Athena cannon.
Quickly.
Light tank of the GLA. I will send a clear
Need a quick mortar strike. Roads are for jets. Zigzag.
Upgrade complete. A warrior has fallen.
Roads are for jets. Zigzag. Zigzag.
Might be able to snipe that.
Again. What?
loaded and ready.
Let's get
This
going.
is hard.
Step on it. Oh,
Okay, okay, I will work.
need a quick mortar strike.
There you go.
Zigzag.
A beacon has been placed.
Let's get going.
Oh, there's that army still.
That's a secret way.
That's pretty bad.
No lack of courage. GLA postal service.
A warrior has
Alright.
fallen.
Preparing my tools.
We must have just I know people there.
A warrior has fallen.
No one escapes. I move in the shadows.
What do you want with me? Oh, okay, okay, I will work.
Preparing my tools. I will slip in.
Save my units? I did. Free money with the scrap.
No one escapes.
Bomb truck ready.
I will slip in.
A warrior has
With
fallen.
demolitions.
General, our enemy is using their
Need a quick
GPS
mortar
scrambler.
strike?
Let's blow something up.
Our Jarman Kell has been seen by the enemy.
Where are the dozers?
Armed with demolitions. Preparing my tools. I will
Try and
slip
steal that.
in. Who's the target? Steady. Indeed.
Get myself
Building
on power.
construction has been completed.
Going up.
I am
On the
finished with
job.
the building.
A warrior
What
has
do you
fallen.
want with me? I'm just a peasant.
No cost is too great.
It's pretty nice.
Quad cannon.
Let us see what they are up to.
Do not hurt me. This is hard work.
Probably need to give him some protection.
The tunnels will protect us. We must be careful. We have captured the building. Ready for dispatch. I will send a clear message.
Nothing is private.
Building
Prepare
construction
to
has
fight.
been completed.
One
Work
path
is
to
complete.
freedom. Ready to be
Show me the supplies.
I think we're ahead though.
A lot of work.
GLI with power is pretty scary.
I will work. Cannot we live in peace?
We will not be
I don't think he has power yet either.
I will do the best I can.
It's the move.
A beacon has been placed.
Order is ready. What?
Let's see.
Is that a secret way? Incoming! Is that a secret
Oh, he's
way?
got a jammer up. The jammer station is a rank 3 stealth up, building now.
Zigzag!
And those are buggies. That's actually really scary.
Roads are for jets. Enemy position spotted. Step on it. Roads are for jets. Taking a
Warrior
shortcut.
has fallen.
Zigzag!
That was a lot
Taking
of
a
work.
shortcut.
Get a couple
Need a
scuds.
quick mortar
Building
strike.
construction has been completed.
I think he used the hijack on that, which is okay, because it's not on a dozer.
Roads are for jets.
I'm just a peasant.
Definitely will
What do
take
you
that.
want with me? I will try to hurry. I will obey. I'm just a peasant.
Our Jarman Kell has been
I will
seen
try
by
to
the
hurry.
enemy.
Escapes.
There might be a Jarman or
A
assassin.
warrior has fallen.
Yeah.
We have discovered an enemy Jarman Kell.
No one escapes.
Okay. His Jarman's stronger anyways, so I think I'll take that trade.
GLA Postal Service. Not responsible for damaged goods.
Might actually be able to just kill his army.
Here I come. Sorry.
Don't
Not
think he
tracking
knows.
Responsible for damaged goods.
I have something
Yep.
to give.
Hitting the gas.
Our
I will
Jarman
send a
Kell
clear
has been seen.
It's for units.
Higher rank.
I am finished with the
I
building.
think cash
Our
bounty
work
in a
is
game like
complete.
this is so
Cannot
valuable.
we live in peace? Do not hurt
It's
me.
money spam.
I'm just a peasant. I'm hungry.
Let's blow the target. No one escapes.
So you have order there? About time. A bigger missile, perhaps? So you have orders. About time. Now what?
Still got an eye on somewhere.
So you have orders. I carry about a big disaster.
Warrior has
Yeah,
fallen.
these things are quite sturdy. They don't die quick.
So you have orders.
That cluster was from
About
the
time.
salvage, for those who are wondering.
I am waiting.
That's been there for a
Our
while.
enemy is using their GPS scrambler.
Uh-oh. That is scary.
Kell has been seen. Beacon has been placed. A warrior has fallen.
Move in the shadows.
Hmm. Yeah, that's quite scary actually. I don't know if I have a lot of answers for that right now. He baited my pop there.
A warrior has fallen.
GLA Postal Service. Ready for dispatch. Sorry. No tracking numbers. GLA Postal Service. Loaded and ready.
Long range missiles.
GLA Postal Service.
I killed the radar van, which is perfect.
Long range missiles. Filled and ready. Now what? I carry a big disaster. Our moment will come.
Hijackers, I think. Yeah.
What do you want? Do not hurt me.
Supply storage
I'm
of the
hungry.
GLA.
I I will do
What
the best I
station you
can.
need, General?
I will obey.
We will need more funds, General.
Oh, that. Okay, I need to be careful. He's hijacking bomb trucks.
A warrior has fallen.
What do you want? I will work.
Deadliest artillery.
Responsible for damaged goods.
Do not hurt me.
Armed with demolition
I will work.
He's in targets.
Hungry. Do not hurt me.
I carry a big
A warrior has fallen.
I will obey.
There is a German somewhere.
What station you need, Giant?
A warrior has fallen.
long-range missiles fit and ready. Now,
Just a peasant.
Oh, he's pushing into him. Nice.
Ow. Okay, okay. I will work. I will obey. Do not hurt me.
deadliest artillery right here.
I will obey.
I hear you. Let us see what they are up to.
Four on the floor.
Armed with demolition.
What?
I am finished with the big.
Now what?
You spam terrorists from these.
I will
A
obey.
warrior has fallen.
No one escapes. No one escapes.
He needs to get his oil.
A beacon has been placed.
I will die for our cause.
I carry a
Warrior is fallen.
Prepare on the true
We have discovered an enemy Colonel Burton.
Cannot we live in peace?
Still
Okay,
quite
what do you
rich.
want? I will work. Do not hurt me.
Now what?
We must have justice.
Armed
A
with
warrior has
demolition.
fallen.
Anything else?
Building construction has been
Just needs some time to build up.
I hear you.
We must have justice. I will die for our cause. Four on the floor. I'll get there.
What's his base look like? He needs help.
What do you want with me?
We have a network.
So you have orders. About
Get the rest
time.
of these.
I am prepared.
Let's blow something up.
Quad cannon. Going.
No one escapes.
They will fear us.
Ready for battle.
Remark it.
A warrior has fallen.
Seen by all.
I'm just a peasant.
Ready for battle. Four on the floor. Going.
Now what?
Don't push me.
Upgrade complete.
No one escapes.
Don't push me. I will die for our cause. These cars will do.
Armed with demolition.
There we go.
Four on the floor. Ready for battle.
He's forgotten about his oils. I'll just take it.
A warrior has fallen.
They will fear
A lot of work.
Ready for battle.
Their tragedy will come.
Still got a German.
Let's blow something up.
Ready for battle.
No one escapes.
Needs them versus buildings. They're not that great outside of that.
Work. Cannot we live in peace? If that is what you want.
Tank destroyer body.
Oh, he might kill his own Lotus. He needs to be careful.
Reduce interest. Ready for battle.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
Demolition.
A warrior has fallen.
Who's in target?
He's got the veterancy upgrade,
Destroy their
which is pretty scary.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle. Take it by force.
Preparing my duel.
Demo charges ready.
I hear you. Spotting position.
Deadliest artillery right here.
Don't push four on the floor.
I think I need to hard carry with
Hurt. I'm just a peasant. I'm hungry.
eco late game here.
GLA's economy on wheels.
I'm
I
just
don't
a
know if
peasant.
he has
What do
money.
you want with me?
Ready for battle. 183. Yes, General. One-way trip.
Yeah, he used the sniper's ability, so think I have some time to make use of these guys at least.
Tank destroyer ported in. My bombs will strike fear in their hearts.
Nice.
Reach a higher rank. General, our enemy is using their GPS scrambler. A warrior is falling.
Start making the super unit.
Demo charges ready.
Construction has been completed.
Now I can get a scud as well.
This is hard work.
Rattle waiting for your command. Yes, General. I'm fire. I will destroy your army.
I think he's got his own stealth terrorists I need to watch for. Yeah.
I hear you. My bombs will strike fear in their hearts. Let us tune in.
Just waiting for the super unit. And I can just charge at him. Where's the explosives upgrade?
Yes, General. Transporting explosive material.
Curing.
Destroyer quad cannon. 4 on the floor. Is it time yet? I'll get there.
And start spamming up bomb tricks as well. I probably need more arms leaders now.
Don't get on my butt. 4 on the floor. Going.
Oops.
Tank destroyer ported. 4 on the floor. Is it time yet?
E equals
Let's see where
MC.
this money is and then blow it up. Oh! Move this back, move this back. Okay, I saved it. That would have been really bad. He needs to be careful not to trap his MiGs. Yeah, I think his MiGs are trapped.
Oppenheimer is such a dork. I have 20
That's a good target. I'm just gonna attack that. Oh, that's the microwave beam. There we go. There's all the stealth terrorists coming in. Just start crawling forward with a million defenses. My own bomb truck killed half my army.
A warrior is falling.
I will die for our cause. Love the crowd. Loaded and ready. Ready for battle.
To make more arm sealers.
Yes, I'm just a peasant. Okay, cannot we live in peace? Yes, are there not better things we could be?
I am waiting. Who's the target?
And get a kill on the strat center. Or an oil. I think an oil kill is more valuable at this stage.
Demo charges.
Yep.
Hitting the gas.
There we go. Kill the money.
Ready for defending my duel. Is there a threat?
Actually, this is really nice to have
Confirmed.
against buggies.
I will die for our cause. I'll make a run for it.
That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. Construction has been completed. Cannot we live in peace? I will die
A warrior is falling.
This German is around.
We have discovered the enemy German camp.
He has Vet 3 units by default, which is incredibly scary. I need to kill those. Actually make copies of this. Where's my scud? I want to make sure it's safe.
Cannot we live in peace? Building
So he
construction.
ran out of money completely. Still failed with the hijack, which is pretty cute.
Ifrit at your service.
I think I want to kill the laser's eco. Because I don't think he has much luck.
My bombs will strike fear in their
General,
hearts.
our enemy is using their GPS scrambler.
Courage will be seen by all.
E
Our
equals
German
MC.
camp has been seen.
Oh, he has a super unit. I'm just gonna kill that.
Always.
He can kill that with the debuff.
Armed
The destroyer. E equals MC squared.
I hear you. I will slip in.
Fear us.
Ready for battle.
Let us see go.
Demorated. My
warrior
bombs will
is
strike fear in their hearts.
That one rebel is actually doing so much. It's a terrorist.
I am waiting.
Yeah, I think they're dead. Got to rank 5 at least, so showed off some rank 5 gameplay for you guys, which I am happy about.
Do not hurt me. Cannot we live in peace? I'm hungry. I will try to hurry. Okay, I will try.
What station you need, General?
Here's a stealth.
Let us see what they are up to. Let us see what they are up to.
I am the Ifrit, the Jinn of Death.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, couldn't read chat, but hopefully that gameplay was nice for you. And yeah, I was not surprised about the money. GLA with power does run away with the game quite quickly, and him not getting a hijack on a dozer is pretty massive. Is the beta going to be available on Gen Launcher? Yeah. It's gonna take time for it to be uploaded to Gen Launcher because that's a separate process from uploading it on the ModDB website. What general in particular needed rework after super weapons in this build? I mean, there isn't really much that needs a super hard rework. It's more just the adding flavor at this point, I think, more than anything. Oh, 3v3. We can actually 3v3. I don't know why I kicked there. Let me open up a 3v3 map. 1 second. There's a nice new 3v3 map that's been made. I'm trying to see what 3v3 maps would be cool to show off. Yep, person is back after a very long time. This is actually a map I made like a couple years ago. But let's find something else. This one could be nice. I liked this one when we played it in playtesting. We can do some of these. Okay. Defcon? Okay, we can do some Defcon. Defcon just looks more polished in terms of the map thumbnail. Go Highlands. What is Highlands? I actually have no clue what he's referring to. Oh, okay. For those who are avidly waiting for the official article on ModDB, it's been officially released just now. So, yeah, it's literally just been released. So if you want to download it, feel free to. Let me replace the pinned post. Oh, Philippines Highlands. Yeah, this is a nice looking map. We could show it off. It's been around for a while. It's one of Adrian's maps. Adrian does make quite a lot of good maps, so I wouldn't mind showing this off a little bit. Let me pick a spot. Let me actually show you guys the official release. Just a moment, guys. Let me actually show you guys the article itself. So, yeah. Excuse the transition, but it's literally happened just now. So, yeah. It's actually now published on the official ModDB website. So, it talks about the gameplay changes, the balance changes, stability fixes, so reduce mismatch and crashing. Challenge mode has been reworked a little. Skirmish AI has been tremendously worked on. Lots of eye candy. This is actually the whole list of all the colors, as well as the updated map logos and the map thumbnails. New launcher, as you guys saw at the start of the stream. New options menu, as you guys saw at the start of the stream. Yeah, so, and you can see at the very bottom, download.zip and download.exe. So you can actually download it right now if you guys want to play on the new launcher. Any new 3v3 maps? So there were a couple of 3v3 maps there that looked really nice. So just to show you quick, this one I think has been around for a while, but it's nice. This I think is a new one, and this one looks really neat. What else we have? I think this is new. And aside from that, I think Grand Canyon is new. Just checking. I think this might be new as well. But yeah, this is a new one that's close quarters. I like this one in particular. It looks really nice. So there's that as well. Okay. We can get ready. Speaking of it, where is Adrian? Oh, Adrian's around. He's just doing his own thing. Mainly map making. But he is also contributed a significant amount to Contra as well. So, especially with the small little objects, a lot of those are credits to Adrian. So, big shout out to him. And we got Air Force, which is pretty nice. Always enjoy a bit of air. Updated menu. As you see, you actually have new drops for all of the planes now, all the helis. So you have one for the Puma, one for the Pablo, and one for the Comanche. Let me just drop my spy drone for these guys so I can help them. I'm just gonna air spam so I don't really have to do too much groundwork.
What's the story? Good area.
I just need him to bunker this at some point.
Yeah, all finished. On the job. All finished. Always ready. Make my own.
I am on one supply, which is a little unfortunate as Pocket, but Pocket Air Force is something not to complain about, honestly. I don't think I can get a better army in the back.
Beacon detected.
I might just make a bomber immediately, just to clear up that turret. Give him vision. That's Tank General.
Special forces here. Need a delivery job.
Ah, he needs to get a supply. What is he doing?
Upgrade complete.
He's not getting a supply. That's he tunnel visioned way too much on that bunker. Oh boy.
Need a point, man?
That's really, really bad that it's delayed.
Army's elite.
And he's not even
Ready for action.
collecting, so it's just delayed start.
Laying the foundation.
Can look over that.
Want to make some improvements?
Does he have a laser turret or the anti-infantry one? The anti-infantry one. I make a Comanche then to deal with that.
That one's done. Let's build. Loud and clear. Sounds good.
Might just send this guy.
Capture complete. Yeah. Clocked in.
Gunship reporting in.
Make my own road. Always prepared. Special forces here.
In the field. Got their position. We're going in.
He's gonna get a pretty good start is the issue.
Confirmed. Engage.
Always prepared. Army's elite.
That's quite a good start for him.
Unit lost.
Got you covered.
Oh. Someone forgot to update their game, I think, from the 2 new guys who joined. Let me just read chat, see your questions. Let's see. Philippines is an old map. Yep. SW is super weapon. SU is super unit. That is correct. Heavy casualties is an old one. Oh, okay, then I'm mistaken. But I think heavy casualties I know got modified a little bit. So even though there's no new maps, some of the maps got changed a little bit. So just bear that in mind. I know heavy casualties is one of those new ones. Some people saying this is their first Contra stream. That's nice. Setup needs 0 hour. Yep, you install 0 hour first and then Contra. We could swap over to 2v2 again in the meantime. Just because we know it works. Let me see. Oh, I think this is a newer 2v2 map we could try out. Let me see. Yeah, we can try this out. I don't mind observing a little bit actually. Because I would like to catch up with the stream chat a little bit. The man asks if I know Seth. I have no clue who that is. It's left versus right. I think it's top bot as well, right? Isn't it fully symmetrical? I think it's fully symmetrical, unless my eyes are deceiving me. Got tank nuke versus tank demo. Interesting. Okay. In the brown, we have Tria as a nuke. In cyan, we have Predator as the tank. Cyan. We have another tank, DC in purple. And in the lime green, we have Person, the demo. So just to show you guys this map a little bit, I think this is a newer map. I'm confident this is newer in some form or has been modified. So you got supply in the back, supply in the front, couple buildings between the top spots, oil here, oil here, oil here, and oil here. So basically, the oils kind of form a rhombus in the middle. They're spaced out basically in the mid between the player spots. Refinery in the direct center with lots of cash. Each of these is 7.5k, so that's about 60k total in the middle. This is an Adrian map because you can see the Adrian logo. And yeah, it's reflected on the bottom side as well. Tria is Nuke. He's got the veterancy upgrade for his infantry, so all his infantry starts Vet 1, which includes the Nuke Tank Hunter, by the way, which is still here, by the way, in this version. Oh yeah, and there's an oil in each base as well, so Red's also gone for an oil grab. Everyone, I think, has gone for an oil grab for the most part. It's fairly standard. The Rebel in the middle from person. There we go. The Red Guard as well from Predator in the middle. Yeah, person's trying to take the top right oils while Predator is trying to take the bottom left oils while person's trying to take the top right. Yeah. Lots of Red Guard. I have no clue why this many Red Guard, to be honest, is Nuke. You don't have Nuke bullets, so it's not like these are anti-ground other than against infantry. Let me see. First unit is Battlemaster. First unit's a Flamer. I like the Flamer more than the Battlemaster because you can send the Flamer right into the city. So if someone's playing around the oils, you can easily contest it with the Flamer. Battlemaster, you can't really do much if there's an RPG in a garrison, for example, or even just the infantry in a garrison. It'll just take a lot of time to kill. Red's going for the oil refinery in the middle. What looks like either a Tech Terror or Tech RPG. I'm gonna guess this is a Tech RPG. The way he's chasing that dozer. Yep. I think that's worth it, because you are delaying the expansion in the middle a lot by killing that dozer. So I think it is worth, definitely paid for itself. Tria has beaconed his infantry horde. Not sure what he's up to. He is actually taking oil from Pred, or not Pred, from person. Double War Factory out for both tanks, which is to be expected. I mean, the Red Guard are good against the technical, but I mean, most things are good versus the technical anyways. Not sure what that was. Double War Factory for person as well. Oil is getting taken out by DC. Doesn't want to contest with it. Got a nice little horde over here. That's the new model for the prop crawler, by the way, for tank. It's more like an armored crawler at this point than just the old troop crawler with a prop tower on top of it. So you want to keep it in the back though, because when you do lose it, you're obviously losing a lot of DPS. So best to keep those in the back, like a support unit. Tria beacons in the middle. Lots of ECM towers getting set up. I'm not sure why he's setting up ECM towers. I don't think ECM towers are that useful versus tank and nuke. Weird about RPGs. He might actually get this rebel cap. Oh, he actually sold the war factory, but I think that's worse I think that is actually worse for Pret because he's gonna give 200 XP. You can't sell in Contra obviously, but you shouldn't. Sometimes capturing is not always the best thing because you could just give a ton of XP like that. Yeah, lots of ECM towers. I still don't understand what the point of ECM towers is. I think the prop tower is probably better here. I mean, if you're worried about tank hunters, I guess, but I feel like against nuke and tank, you're not really going to be seeing a lot of those. No upgrades on the scorpions yet, so no tox shells to clear the red guards fast. He might actually get the refinery. Yeah, if he had tox shells, he could actually have denied that, but he will kill the refinery and get some XP maybe. Nope, he's going to engage this. Just lower my game sound a little bit. Lots of fighting. Refinery will get finished off, but she's got a really big army. That's the new image for isotope stability. And the nuclear tanks image has been updated a little bit. A couple of tanks got damaged there from the mines. Tree is the closest to 3-star. You only need 1200 XP in Contra for a 3-star. So it only needs about 120. Oh, never mind. You need 110. I spoke too soon. So Tree is 3-star, which is pretty important for nuke. He has access to the nuke tank hunters now. He could also get himself Kashak or artillery or nuke storm. He's actually got a sneaky dozer and he's gonna try to do a collider with it. That's funny. Yep, he's gonna put a collider down. It takes 5 minutes for the collider to go off, but when it goes off, it kills half the map. Yeah, I already saw this trio, don't worry. And it's actually in a really blind spot from top team as well. Top team have zero idea what's going on in this area, so that's actually a very scary blind spot. I'll look at the timer at the top right once the collider finishes, so we can count down from 5 minutes. Plus sniper cannons. Sniper cannons are good, but they take a while to reload and obviously are very frail because they're artillery. Yep, DC saw it. Not sure how he saw it. He might have just had... I think he was just sensing it. Yeah. DC has a third sense for this kind of thing. It's very good at picking up on small details like that if something feels off. So this will go down. The timer has started, but it's not like this is gonna go off because 5 minutes to out heal this with no reinforcement. It's not gonna happen. He's got a couple Invis terrorists. Red guard does get denied. Person has actually stopped firing on this. There's 4 minutes left and... Okay, he is firing again. Because if person forgot about that, they could actually just lose the game. But I think tank drop from DCE. I wasn't watching. This Overlord HQ might actually get interrupted here. Which is pretty big. I think Fred's on low power? No, he's not. Fred's floating a bit. All the units are weak now. Oh, he forgot to finish it. He must have QQA'd all his units. Yeah. This thing is still alive. It's gonna go off. Fred has to cancel the Overlord HQ, which is a bit of a bummer, but I mean, I think you should honestly just get Battlemaster upgrades. He has so many. Yeah, this thing might go off. Person forgot about it, and that actually just might kill both of them. Yeah, it's 3 minutes left on the timer. And I don't think they remembered it because they're focused on surviving. Oh, maybe he remembered now. Because sending tanks. These units are still alive. If he doesn't... He can easily kill a Helix. Yep, DC is being it. Okay, a tank drop. Yeah, now he's finishing the Collider. Okay. You won't get boomed to death. Iron Dragon gets killed immediately on the airfield. You also saw aircraft armor had a new image to it, which looks nice. That's toxin shells as well. The speed upgrade for all demo units. Yeah, this tank drop is still doing damage. It's actually paying off. Got a few Emperors. Got a support crawler. Tank drop is still alive here, but it's gonna get cleaned up by the sniper cannon and the tank hunters. Couple Iron Dragons. New effect there for the bullets. It's kind of just a flare now. But it did take out a supply though with that, which is definitely worth it, given how long that drop's been around for. There's the nuke overlords as well. He's got nuke shells now. No radiation resistance yet. I don't think he has aircraft armor. No, the aircraft armor is kind of like an iron color when it's upgraded. I don't think this affects the Iron Dragons. Oh, it does. Because these are missiles. Okay, so the ECM tower is helping a little, but I mean, the Iron Dragons, I think, could just overwhelm these anyways. There's actually a RPG in this garrison, which is nice. He's got sniper cannons on the Emperors. Yeah, now it's just tank mirror on the left side, and then it's basically supporting the tank mirror. That's kind of how the game's going right now. I heard an ambush. Nope, it's a demo trap drop. Lotus is causing problems in the base of Pred, who's floating 13k and is only on one war factory actually. He could actually just start making flamers and be annoying in his base. I think, is that on the other war factory? It might be. Yeah, it is on the other war factory. He was trying to lock him out of production. And his army's thinned out quite a bit. He's just got a couple Earthshakers, but Earthshakers are a lot easier on the defense than the offense. Got this in this position at least. There's a bomb truck. Bomb truck. Finishes off the Lotus. Oh, he's making Gauss tanks. It's smart. Needs to keep focusing with the Iron Dragon. Yeah, he's spamming Gauss tanks so the Iron Dragons actually can't help him. That's very annoying, but he is walking into mines. Lotus is still alive and he's actually got no production right now. Fred is beacon spamming Lotus, telling Tria to please focus on the Lotus with the Iron Dragons. Lotus should get detected now. He's microing on the wrong target. He's losing all of his jets. That Lotus is still alive and it's being so annoying. Big army though now from Tria. He's got nationalism now as well. And a couple of minesweepers ready for the demo mines. No detection though outside of the Overlord. I would have liked to see an outpost at least with this army. For that reason, it's gonna lose a couple of units to the bomb truck. Lotus are trading, or Lotai are trading captures. Overlord with the radar dish gets sniped as well, so no detection in this army. Yeah, I think he needed like 4 outposts minimum with this army if you're sieging Demo, who has bomb trucks. The new install series errors on Alt Tab, and I forget what fixes that. That's a Windows issue. If you have windowed mode on, it doesn't do that. If you tab out, it should let you tab out without crashing if you put windowed mode on Matt. Last flamer from DC gets cleared up. Lots of money flow from Pred in person. DC is spending all of his cash, but I think part of that is because he is on very limited cash. He got focused quite a bit this game. Is that another tank drop? No, I think that was just signal mines. That's another signal mines. Ambush with no demo upgrade. I think the demo ambush gets drastically better if you have the demo upgrade. You can use it on buildings and armies. He has got subliminal messaging. New image, by the way. What is the tool you use for multiplayer? Radman. That is correct, Jindy. Also, hello, Jindy. Nice to see you. Nuke MiGs on the Earthshaker. Weakens it a lot, but doesn't finish it off. Tree is sending his army here. Not quite sure why. Tank drop support from Pred. Lots of rattles. And he has a speed upgrade now as well. So these rattles are 15% faster. As well as the Scorpion and bomb trucks. He's bringing an Overlord as well that he stole. Yeah, he's going into an awkward angle. This army. 2 tank lixes over here. From DC to defend. I think one of the oils got regenerated. Yep, the right side oil got regenerated. Refinery is still destroyed. I think Trian might want either more airfields or more war factories here. I think if I'm in his spot, I'd rather play Nuke MiG spam. It might have been also worth it to actually have gone for a Nuke Storm earlier this game. Because I actually don't know what Tree has put his GPs into. I know he got the infantry vet one, but one point just taking the Nuke Storm and building it early is sometimes a easy game winner. Forces your opponent to play really aggressive. When maybe he wants to camp it out, like with Demo. I think Nuke Storm actually would have been really smart here. Nice Nuke MiG strike, kills 2 rattles, severely damages 1. No upgrades yet from Pred. Do think the upgrades are important for a tank, because your basic units like the Battlemasters and your advanced units like the Overlords get much better when you have upgrades. Jarman is out. I don't think the GLA has power yet, no, so could look to steal a dozer at some point. Jarman's walking into radiation, so he's gonna get damaged a bit. He's walking into Lotus. He's gonna 3-shot the Lotus. Lotus was the only detection, so bomb truck is coming in. He's got nuke MiGs on that tunnel, but there's gonna be a bomb truck waiting for him at the airfield, I think. Nope, he just kills the supply. Artillery on what looks like the airfield. Oh, he has actually got the super unit. I didn't realize that. So DC and Tree are rank 5. I mean, this unit alone could win the game. If he is able to support it away from the helixes. This is one of, if not the best super unit in the whole game in my opinion. The nuke super unit. He's actually got the MIRV upgrade as well. So the bomb splits into 4 warheads and does even more damage. ECM towers are getting finished off by the tank Blixes. Another tank army, but he's walking into 3 Earthshakers, 2 Sniper Cannon Emperors, and a Manticore. Does he have a Overlord HQ? He doesn't, so these actually are costing quite a lot. He doesn't have the building. There's what I'm assuming is a neutron and carpet bomb. There's the carpet bomb. That's the neutron. He might clear the tunnel. Oh, okay, that was very close. If Person didn't pop there, he lost this whole tunnel. Good reaction from Person. Yeah. That could have been game ending if he lost that whole tunnel. But yeah, these bomb trucks, man, they're so deadly. He has a Lotus, which is pretty good detection because it's invis detection that can move as well comfortably. Does need to be careful about hitting his own units. I really think the radiation upgrade's needed if you're playing around the Yanwang, because you are just gonna be putting radiation everywhere. And being able to freely walk in radiation, it just helps. Supportive tank drop, but I feel like this unit can kind of just one-shot the entire tank drop if he sees it. Pretty big tank army now from DCE. He's still got a couple units, but it's these Earthshakers that are very difficult to deal with, and there's no nuke mix-up at the moment. Ambush as well from Person to try and finish off that army, but Garrison doesn't really do much. Manticore is trying to get disabled, but actually finishes all 3 elixes before the disable took. So lots of money lost there. Dolphins coming in from demo. Where'd the super unit go? Oh, it's coming over to deal with this tank army. It is under half health though, so he does need to repair it. But yeah, this unit just eats through ground armies like no tomorrow. It just destroys anything that's ground. And tank struggles so much versus this unit. He is microing it, which is important. Question is, do we see Guan Yu? Yep, there is a Guan Yu, but I mean, Guan Yu can get very easily kited by this thing if he's not careful. The Lotuses are capturing the entire base. Another flamer quickly made from DC to do some damage. Yeah, these Lotus fights have been ridiculous. Yeah, they're literally just trading buildings. But the issue here is that these flamers are gonna do some damage on the CCs. But I think he should be able to defend it. Where's the super unit? He's repairing it. Tria should honestly save money up for a nuke. He has the money for it, and as soon as you're rank 5, dropping down a super weapon is pretty useful. Same thing for DCE, but I think DCE has had next to no money this game, so it makes sense why he has very little cash to do so. When you might get disabled, it's gonna get disabled by the Lotus because it's not focusing it in time. Yeah. Now it can get perma disabled if he saves it from the Lixus. But he actually has no anti-air. But he actually has a good amount of DPS to kill the Guan Yu while it's disabled, I think, here. 2 Earthshakers, 2 Emperors. Oh, Lotus survives. And gets another disable round. Yep, Guan Yu is dead. Yanwang's still alive. Person is now 5-star as well. Airfield got stolen. Yep, he has a radiation upgrade now. Thing for Tria is he has no money behind this. Same for DC. Person has a fair few markets. No one's actually taken over the middle oils yet, the regenerated oils. Ooh. I didn't see what happened, but I think he just ran a bunch of terrorists into the Yanwang. That's a massive loss. That's 7k down the drain. And I don't think the bottom team can honestly win without this unit. Because there is so much to sift through as a nuke here. That brute force is just really difficult to make work. Pops a sneak attack next to mines though, so he needs to be careful. It's neutron mines, so that's the watch out. I'm not sure if this is the war factory or if it's the other war factory making it. Oh, he's trying to dozer hunt him. He's just nuking the CC. I think he just lost a ton of his units to mines though. Yeah. Big C drop in the middle. So Big C drop actually drops a Manticore now instead of a third Emperor. Ifrit was disabled by the ECM bomb. If it stays disabled, he could actually kill the Ifrit without it doing the nuke detonation. But it needs to be very quick because he just needs to click the button. Oh, he finishes it off before it detonates. Good pick off there actually from bottom team. Another ECM drop and Pixie drop. Yep, they still got the planes carried. You can see the Emperor, the Overlord chassis still attached. No detection again here. Yep, Manticore and 2 Emperors. Finishes off the Overlord HQ, which stops him from getting the nuke tank upgrades. These 2 upgrades are in the HQ. He's actually ECM dropped the war factory. 2 of them at least. So he's limiting production. Yan Wang is back. He has the artillery upgrade as well, so this thing's gonna be firing from massive range. Gets 1 shot on Lotus, but survives. He needs to be careful though about this Lotus. It could disable. And Guan Yu is disabled again by the Lotus. And I think the Guan Yu will go down here before these Earthshakers can clear up this army. It's under half health. But the Earthshakers are actually doing a fair amount. Yep. Good repair there from Predator. Yuan Wang is getting chased away by these dolphins and Invis terrorists. Yeah, Yuan Wang does need a lot of support versus Demo and actually gets cleared up again. Guan Yu is killed off. Tank drop next to the Earthshaker. Drops all the tanks everywhere. Oh man. Yeah, lots of tanks scatter. Another neutron. Does person notice? He had nothing in tunnel anyway, so he didn't lose anything. Okay. And DC is actually on 1 oil worth of cash right now. 2 oils. 3 oils. Yeah, these mid oils are, don't underestimate them. They still give cash, so regenerates every 5 minutes. Let's see here. Bit of a skirmish over here. Tank drop gets cleared up. Now Pred has his own Guan Yu. He's actually got the nuke warheads on top of these overlords. Would have liked at least 1 prop tower. I think always 1 prop overlord is important to get. CC actually did get destroyed here. There is an Ifrit in the middle. Tria spots it. But I don't think they have any options to quick disable. Demo trap drop in front of the newly captured war factory. That is a sneak attack tunnel being deployed by person. This Ifrit could be a real game changer. He could nuke all of the tank's eco. But he's going to the nuke. Sneak attack is getting focused by the flamer and gets taken out. Where is that Ifrit? He's gonna kick Tria off of his base. He's gonna kill the base for the money here. He does need to watch out because there are neutron mines. It won't clear the pilot, but it'll deal damage still. Yeah. Kills a prop. And then a war factory. I think there was a better target. I think at this stage of the game you would rather be focusing money. But killing the tech is a good target nonetheless. Guan Yu is still alive. He's got the Gauss bullets, so 15% more damage. This is essentially the AP bullets of Tank General, or the chain guns, properly put. Overlord with the warhead launcher gets sniped. Fred is reinforcing Tria's army. There are dolphins being made, but dolphins are single target, so it's gonna take a while to cleave through this army. That is the newly built CC of DC, so question is, does he have any promotions to help him out? The whole base of DC has gotten captured here, and the oils are being taken over. Yeah, no upgrades from the prop center is really not a good look here, I feel, for Pred. Because I do think these upgrades are almost essential to tank at this stage of the game. Because tank's late game gets boosted a lot by having these upgrades. Command center gets taken out. One dozer left for DC. DC has been defeated. And yeah, that's a carpet bomb. Nope, ECM bomb on that last dozer. And the command center of command truck, sorry, of person. Jamikel puts a smoke cloud. Vixie drop comes in to reinforce again. Sees the demo trap with Lotus. Lotus headbutts it. This command truck being disabled is nice though. Means he can't use general promotions. Oh, I missed the Ifrit. I think Guan Yu is alive. Yep, Guan Yu doesn't die in one shot to the Ifrit, but does clear up a significant portion of the army. And yeah, that's GG. And yeah, there's the nuclear tank upgrade. Finally, some upgrades from Pressa, or from Pred. Sorry. That was a nice game. That's a nice game to watch and commentate. Glad to hear that, Osama. Thank you for the kind words. Fan since '06. That's a very long time. That is super old. Let me just see here. Just give me a moment, guys. Okay. I think I'll play this one maybe, because I think person has to go. Let's pick volcano. Where is it? There we go. Volcano actually looks very nice because there is an actual volcano in the middle, like a proper one, unlike the 0 hour version. GG was fun. Yep, I agreed. It's actually DC and I on the same team. Talks. Wait, let me pick. I actually want to pick Super because I do want to show you guys the new Super gameplay. Yeah, I forgot to pick it there. What do I do if the game before launch says that my PC does not meet minimum requirements? If it says that in the launcher, that's normal. It will sometimes just that just means it'll automatically set some of your options to lower graphics to support the performance. You can still adjust it if you want after, but that's just an automatic thing, so that way it optimizes the game so it doesn't lag as much. Yeah, what Jundu said basically. Wait 1 second. Let me see here. I think Tria might be tired, but we might have someone coming as a replacement here momentarily. It is enough, the specs are probably enough. You just need, it doesn't like affect you. It just automatically sets your graphics to low, so that way you can play it without any possible issues, but if you want to set it to higher resolution, it's fine as well. Looks like we can do some 1v1s here while we're waiting on a fourth person to join in. Let me pick this map. Oh wait, I need to unset the team. There we go. Am I the best player in mods? I would like to think I am.
Made in the US of A.
I'd like to think so. Yeah, he went future, I went conventional path. Okay.
New construction. Let's get laying the foundation. Getting to work. Bring on the scaffolding. Want to make some improvements? Let's finished. Made in the U.S. of A. Let's build.
I think getting an early turret would be helpful. I think he already rushed his dozer earlier though.
Laying the foundation. Any
It's
more
not.
projects? What's the story?
Ready to fight. Ready to fight. What is your command?
Got my missile launcher
Reporting.
right here.
Marching forward.
Want to make some improvements?
Do need to be a little quick
Making repairs. That one's done.
with the harvest
Yeah,
here.
keep 'em busy. Want to make some improvements?
Oh, signing for this.
Should
What's
be at
the
least
story?
200.
Loud and clear. That one's done.
Upgrade complete.
Going up. Let's build.
Yes.
I'll build anywhere.
Let's pop some tanks.
Pluribus unum.
Let me launch one, huh?
Reporting. Oscar Mike. Raising the flag.
What's the story?
Not quite sure where he is with his other dozer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's turret rushing that side.
What's the story? On the job.
Got my missile launcher right
A
here.
pluribus unum.
Laying the foundation.
Let's pop some tanks. I want to blow something up.
That building is under control.
Let's pop some tanks. Got my missile launcher
Any
right
more
here.
projects?
Just send the V
Let's
there.
build. Loud and clear. What's the story? Any
Use
more
that
projects?
building. Reporting. On my way. A pluribus unum.
Need a delivery,
Let's
General?
build. Make my
What
own
is your
road.
command?
Want to make some improvements?
Yeah, firing.
Humvee here. Oh, be careful now.
That one's done.
Let me launch one. Moving.
How about a lift? Ha, it should be fun.
What can I do? Reporting.
Come on in. Bucket up.
That one's done.
Upgrade
here.
complete.
Looks like a good
Upgrade
run.
complete.
Let's go for
I
it.
think these supplies are pretty
Getting to
safe, so I'm not too worried.
How about a lift? Looks like a good run.
He has a V somewhere here.
Humvee here.
Unit lost.
Got room for 5.
Wanna
It's
make
got a
some
Tesla effect
improvements?
when
Upgrade
you
What is your command?
kill the
Let's
infantry,
build.
as you saw there.
Let's go for it.
And it clears garrisons with the Humvee gun too, so just bear that in mind.
Come on in. Let's
You have
go
to be
for it.
careful about spamming tanks as well, like
How
single
about a lift?
tanks,
Let's go
because
for it.
the EMP as well is
Have
a
a
little
job for
scary.
me. Can't
Got
build
room
this.
for 5. Let's go. Looks like a good run.
Just make a
Any
couple
more
Crusaders from
projects?
now.
Got room for 5. Oh, be careful now.
Got my missile launcher
Oh,
right here.
rip it up. Oh, be careful now.
Yeah.
Come on in.
I'm gonna lose 2 units
Looks like a
Unit
because they're
lost.
blocking.
Let's go for it. Oh, yeah. USA Armored Division. Let's go for it. Come on in. Let's go.
Yeah. Going up. Want to make some improvements? On the job.
Firebase.
New construction.
The Army's backbone.
Humvee here. Oh, yeah.
I'll fire at anything.
Armored Division. Heavy armor ready for action. Terrain.
Might be able to save that oil.
Let's go for it.
Want to make some improvements? Have a job for
Humvee
me?
here. Looks like a good
A
run.
lot of V's. I think he's Tovi
Let's go
spamming
for it.
actually,
Taking new ground.
based off how he's playing. This
Come
feels
on
like
in.
pure Tovi spam.
Whoa. Humvee here. Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. Clocked in. On the job.
Got room for 5.
He's
Oh,
not
let's
got
go.
the left supplies, so I'm not
construction.
too fussed about that.
Good area.
Come on in.
Let me launch one, huh? You
But
bet.
he's gonna clear up that oil.
That one's
Taking new
done.
ground.
Laying the foundation.
Unit lost.
How about a lift? How about a show of force? Got room for
There's
5.
that firebase,
Break it
putting
loose.
in work.
Let's pop some tanks. Moving. Moving.
Don't want to leave the units
Upgrade.
alone because they can get
Wanna make
denied
some
still.
improvements?
Aircraft targeting
I
ready.
want to blow
Taking
something
new
up.
ground. Come on in. Whoa. Chew on me. Oh,
Pick up.
yeah.
Have a job for me?
Humvee here. Oh, be careful
He's
now.
actually not
Need a
gotten his
delivery,
oil yet.
General? How about a lift? Looks like a good run.
Ready to
You
fight.
want some of this?
It's pretty big.
Let's get to work. Oh, be careful now. Oh! All finished.
Let me launch
Unit
one.
lost.
Here comes trouble. I want to blow something up. Take cover in there.
On your command. Taking new ground.
I think we could actually
What's the
transition to
story?
just a regular old army. We don't even need to play these.
What is your command? Oscar Mike. Marching forward.
Heavy armor ready. for
Crusaders are pretty good.
action. Taking new ground. Moving in.
Want to
Missile
make some
Avenger
improvements?
online.
Sorry, I can't build it.
Yeah,
on the
How
job.
about a show of force?
Confirmed.
Armor detail reporting. Taking new ground. How about a show of force?
It's a lot of these.
Heavy armor ready for
USA
action.
Armor Division. Any more projects?
Moving in.
What's the story?
On your command. Anywhere you say, sir. Taking new ground. Clearing terrain.
4 Crusaders is a good number.
All finished. New
Missile
construction?
Avenger online.
Crusader tank responding.
That one's
On your
done.
command.
Clocked in. On the job.
Armor detail reporting. On your command.
Scanning for
Analyzing
enemy terrain
terrain.
effects. Cut them clean. Advancing.
Armor detail reporting. On your command. How about a show? On your command. Crusader tank responding.
There's just the regular
Have a
Thors you
job
see.
for me? Yeah.
Armor detail reporting.
All finished.
Aircraft
Heavy
targeting
armor ready
ready.
for action. Proceeding to target zone.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
On your command.
Already.
Anywhere you say.
Howdy.
How about a lift? Let's go. Break it loose. How about a show of force? Blow them wide open. Target advancing.
Unit lost.
Heavy armor ready for action. How about a lift? Zero name.
Aircraft. Yes, sir.
I'll fire at anything.
Aircraft targeting ready. Targeting cursors set.
Where's the rodeo?
What's the story?
Scanning for enemy aircraft. Advancing.
I actually do think he will
Wanna make
get
some
a stealth
improvements?
fighter soon to clear
Man
that.
in
So
the US
Aircraft
of A.
targeting ready.
Or standing by.
USA
you
armor.
may want to get
That one's done.
sentry over here. Just to
Yeah.
defend that.
I'll build anywhere.
Scanning for enemy aircraft set.
Raring to go. Time to bring the thunder. AT missiles, same day delivery.
Crusader tank
Already.
responding.
Where's the Raring to rodeo? go. Where's the rodeo?
Aircraft targeting ready. Scanning for enemy
Wanna make
aircraft.
some improvements?
Aircraft targeting ready.
Where's the rodeo?
Oh, that's the Waldorf.
Swooping over. Howdy.
Unit lost.
On your command. Clearing terrain.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
Just call me the god of thunder.
Targeting
Battle drone actually saved my
Aircraft
Thor.
targeting
It's pretty
ready.
funny.
How about a show of force?
Where's the rodeo?
That one's
Roger,
done.
moving out.
Have a job for me? Yeah. I'll fix her up.
Targeting cursors set. Scanning for enemy aircraft.
A couple tomahawks.
Ready for covert mission.
Any more projects?
Targeting cursors set.
That one's done.
Loaded with U.S. quad.
Want to make some improvements?
Ready for covert mission.
Clocked in.
Scanning for
Long
enemy
range
aircraft. Targeting cursors set. Aircraft targeting ready.
Yeah. Getting to work.
Ready for covert mission.
I'll guard this airspace.
All finished.
That's a lot.
What's the story?
Missile guidance set. We can launch from there. Ready for covert long-range ballistics.
Ready to fight.
Tomahawk systems online.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Oh.
Smooth and sleek. Running cool and fine. Right here. Just passing
That
through.
one's done.
No restrictions. No restrictions.
Long-range ballistics. Cruise missiles ready. Coordinates received. Coordinates received.
Want to make some improvements? Any more projects? Keep 'em busy. Let's build.
Let's see.
All finished.
Scanning for enemy aircraft targeting
on your
ready.
command.
Tomahawk systems warheads in the field. We can launch from there.
Always ready. Any more projects? Laying the foundation.
Stealth fighter, ready for flight. Sleek. Let me launch one.
A Pluribusuna.
Any more projects?
Got my missile launcher right here.
Let's build. Going up.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Unit
No
lost.
restrictions.
And try and kill that oil.
Want to make some improvements? Let's get to work.
They won't get a lock. Sneaking in.
One
Ready
building
for
for
covert
free.
mission.
One.
Laying the foundation. Always ready.
Smooth and sleek.
Aerial defense
Sneaking
countermeasures installed.
Sneaking in. We're under wraps. Sneaking in.
All finished.
No
Flashbangs
restrictions.
are ready.
Let's build. New
Got
construction.
my missile launcher
Standing by
right
for
in the field.
coordinates.
Stealth
That
fighter,
one's
ready
done.
for flyby.
Always ready.
Got my missile
Made in
launcher
the
right
US
here.
of A.
Missile guidance set.
Any more projects?
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Adjusting for wind current. Standing by for coordinates. Missile guidance set.
Does good damage versus buildings
Cruise
too.
missiles ready. Warheads in the field.
Yeah, these tomahawks are quite good, especially because he has no counter artillery either.
Always ready. Good area. Yeah. That one's done. Made in the US. Want to make some improvements?
Just call me the God of Thunder.
That one's done. Always ready. Going up.
Slippery target. No restrictions. Ready for covert mission. Sneaking in.
Let's get
We're
to
under
work.
wraps.
There's his stealth fighters. Does kill the oil, but we kill all the stealth
Cruise
fighters.
missiles
So
ready.
I
Received.
think that's worth it for us.
Clocked in. What's the story?
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
That one. Want to make some improvements? What's the story?
Standing by for coordinates.
That one's done.
Adjusting for wind current. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
That one's done.
Updating grid location.
Just kill that for
Congratulations,
3-star.
General. You have been promoted.
Any more
Good
projects?
area.
What's the
We can get
story?
the Tomahawk Storm once we get the Strat Center, which
Yeah,
will
on the job.
Standing by
be
for
a massive
coordinates.
thorn.
Tomahawk systems online. Standing by for coordinates. Cruise missiles ready.
Laying the foundation. That one's done. Want to make some improvements? That one's done.
Unit lost.
As you can see, you get the stealth bomber by default, even at level 1. This is a level 2 stealth bomber, so you don't need level 3 to get stealth bombers anymore.
Let's build. On the job. Have a job for me.
They won't get a lock. I'll guard this
Tomahawk
airspace.
launcher armed and ready.
New construction. Made in the US of A. What's the story?
Actually trapped that scaffolds.
Bring on the scaffolding. New construction.
Slippery target.
Cruise missiles ready.
Unit lost.
Tomahawk systems online.
Ready for covert mission. Undetectable.
Standing by for coordinates. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Preparing launch cycle.
Always ready.
Now we
What's
can
the
make the
story?
Tomahawk Storm.
New construction. Going up. That one's
Get
done.
composite armor.
Tomahawk systems online. Updating grid location.
Unit lost.
All
I
finished.
think he's making a
Let's
fair bit of
build.
money, but
On the job. New
we're
construction.
still pretty far ahead.
What's the story? Want to make some improvements?
Upgrade complete.
Missile guidance setting grid location.
That one's done. Any more?
Yeah. The Tomahawks is pretty good.
Good area. That one's done. New construction. That one's done. Want to make some improvements? Let's build.
Right here.
All
Standing by for coordinates.
Oh, he's gonna snipe my tomahawks. Does lose a fair bit.
Upgrading the new supply lines.
Want to make some improvements? That one's done.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Going up. New construction. Let's build.
Start
more
building
projects?
Nexus power.
New construction. Always ready. Have a job for me? Build.
What can I do?
Up. Yeah. Oh, that one's pretty
I want to
banged
blow
up.
something
done.
up. I know my way around.
Have a job for me?
Slippery target.
That one's done. Here I am.
I think we start
Always
littering the
ready.
map with
Bring on
sentry
the
drones.
scaffolding done. Any more projects?
No
Preparation of big bomber run on this Tomahawk
What's
Storm.
the story? File is done. Made in the U.S. of A. Always ready.
Unit lost.
Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Stealth fighter ready for flyby. Sneaking in. Just passing through.
Unit lost.
Composite armor installed, sir.
Standing by for coordinates.
Any more projects? That one's done.
Should get a
Any more
ranger ahead of
projects?
time over here.
Train for perfection.
And yeah, you can see Burton has a grenade launcher instead of the ion beam.
Done.
He's still got the EMP charges though, which looks cool. Yeah, so he's got a grenade launcher and the machine gun instead of the
On the job.
super
Job
weapon
for me. Good
They
area.
won't get a lock.
ion
What's the
cannon.
story? Always ready. New construction.
Smooth and
That's
slick.
his oil regenerated.
They won't get a lock.
Unit lost.
Slippery target.
Burton can clear these up.
Any more projects? Always ready. Yeah, going up. Let's build.
Our
Made
Colonel
in the
Burton has
US.
been
Oh, that's a
attacked.
lot.
Sneaking in.
Yeah, that Burton is
Running
dead.
cool and quiet.
That Burton is incredibly
No
dead.
restrictions.
Projects.
In and out.
Unit lost.
Finish.
Sneaking
That
in.
one's done.
I can also litter
Any more
pathfinders for his
projects?
Burton.
New construction. Bring on the scaffolding. Always ready.
Serving our country.
Let's build. Made in the U.S.
Reporting.
of A. Want to make some improvements? Have a job for me?
Missile guidance set.
All
Updating
finished.
grid location.
You want the best? Here I am.
Standing by for coordinates. Flight systems
What's the
activated.
story? Made in the U.S.
Missile
of
guidance
A.
set. Cruise missiles ready.
All finished.
Composite armor on the artillery is pretty
Clocked
good.
in.
Cleaned and mounted.
The army's the flag.
Any more projects? Any more
Stealth fighter
projects?
ready for flyby.
Standing by
Coordinates
for
received
coordinates.
and mounted.
Let's build. Any more projects? Can't build there, sir. What's the story? Sorry, I can't build there.
Cleaned and mounted.
Keep it safe.
Let's build. Made in the U.S. of A.
Yeah?
We
I
can
want
use
to blow
that building
something up.
Loaded with U.S. quality.
Missile guidance set. Transporting cruise
Any
missile.
more projects?
Running cool and quiet.
Clocked in. Want to make some improvements? Let's build. New construction? On the job.
Cruise missiles ready. Updating
Unit
grid
lost.
location.
Any
Missile
more
guidance
projects?
set. Coordinates received.
This guy back. Yeah,
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
needs to be expecting a lot of planes at this point.
Any more projects? That one's done.
Where's the rodeo?
Smooth and sleek. I leave
That
no
one's
trail.
done. New construction? Any more projects? Have a job clocked in.
They won't
That
get a
one's
lock.
done.
No restrictions. I leave no trail. Slippery target.
Unit lost.
All finished. Want to make some improvements? Yeah. Good area.
A couple heavy dozers, I think, here. Just so I can
Ready for covert mission.
easily repair without issue.
I see everything.
Any more projects?
I see everything. I'll be your spotter.
Train for perfection. Where are we going? New construction? Clocked in.
Stealth fighter ready for flyby.
Heavy construction
Have a
dozer
job
ready.
for me? Good
Particle
area. Let's
cannon
build.
ready.
Okay.
Our Colonel Burton has been detected.
Yeah, that's a good target.
Particle cannon activated.
No.
The construction dozer
Let's
ready.
get to the action. Any more? I'll take anything you give me.
Yeah, I still have rank 3. He's still not rank 3 yet either.
No. Where are we going?
Dozer ready.
Oh, the drops him, I think.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
All finished. Long range ballistic. What do you got?
Just get more defenses up.
Have a job for me.
I actually need to watch my power.
Cruise missiles ready.
Clocked in.
Standing
What's
by
building
for
that?
coordinates. Targeting cursors set.
If it can be made of concrete,
Yeah, I need to wait on
Wanna
power
make some
first.
improvements? Let's build. Always ready.
Ready for covert
Any
mission.
more projects?
Stealth fighter. Ready for flyby.
my work's done. The building can be made of concrete to be built.
That one's
Now
done. Any
where'd
more
I put my
construction? Yeah.
blueprints? Look
Laying
at
the
that.
foundation.
Beautiful. What's up?
Any more
I've got a bit of a city going on right now to manage.
My work's done. What will you have
Where's
me
my
do,
paycheck?
Commander?
Hidden identity.
Alright.
deadly efficient? Let's get to the action.
The building is
Where's
now
the rest?
fully operational.
All
I
finished.
think this is a good target.
What do you
2
got?
drop zones.
I own him. Deadly efficient. Needs an attitude adjustment.
Alright.
I own him. Where are we going?
Some snipers.
Clocked in.
Got my
Have a
missile.
job to make some improvements.
Long range ballistic.
Let's build.
Missile guidance
launch
set
from
there. Transporting cruise missile.
What's up? Can I build it? Heavy
Yeah.
construction Can I build it here? No. Bring out the
Have a job for
concrete.
me. Any more projects?
Good.
In the
Now I
foundation.
can
Make
take
some
a break.
improvements. Have a job for me. What's the story?
Long range
Clocked in.
ballistic. Long range ballistic. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Missile guidance set.
These tomahawks are gonna have
What
a
do
good
you
time.
Unit lost.
Tomahawk nexus online.
All finished. That one's done.
Super tanky tomahawks.
Can launch from there. Cruise missiles ready. Preparing launch cycle. Updating grid location. Tomahawk can launch from there. Adjusting for wind current. Standing by for
Unit
coordinates.
lost.
Oh, he's got his own carpet.
Coordinates received.
Oh, and it is a futures version of it.
Guidance set.
It's electric balls of death
Right here.
instead of the other one.
This is
Our Colonel Burton has been detected. Unit
anything
lost.
you give me.
There you
Needs
go.
an attitude.
Steak and spare.
Cruise
Alright.
missiles ready.
Right here. I'll take anything you give me.
Go. Almost at the mark.
New construction, always ready.
Smooth and sleek. Let me launch one. I see it.
But he can get particle now, which is
Made in the
gonna
US
make him
of
get
A.
5-star way quicker than me. Or not quicker than me, but quicker than
Yeah.
he would normally.
Good area. Laying the foundation.
Alrighty.
It's a lot of jets. Just gonna prep for that.
Ready for covert mission.
This supply pile is done.
Smooth and sleek. Ready for covert mission. Under wraps. Running cool and quiet. Missile Avenger on.
What do you got? I'll take anything you give me.
Our Colonel Burton has been detected.
I'll take anything
Aircraft
you
targeting ready.
give me. I've seen it all.
Missile
Just tell
Avenger
me when,
online.
where,
What's the
and what to
story?
build.
What do you got?
Oh,
Unit lost.
just be certain.
Long range ballistic. Aircraft targeting ready. Analyzing terrain.
Particle cannon ready.
Steak and spare.
Any more projects?
Let's kill
Particle
this.
cannon activated.
Just get rid of Vico.
They won't get locked.
Any more projects? That one. New construction.
We actually need to start getting build space for Auroras as well. So,
Unit lost.
Always ready. What's the
so what
story?
we might do
Bring on
is
the
just start
scaffolding.
moving up all these Patriots.
Cleaned and melted.
Want to make some improvements?
Already.
Good area.
Long-range ballistics.
Start adding that extra layer.
Long-range ballistics. Let's pop some tanks. Cleaned and mounted. Tomahawk systems can launch from there.
Already.
Cleaned and mounted.
He hasn't noticed, so this is just a lot of free land for me, which is
Unit
nice.
lost.
Laying the foundation. All finished.
Nice.
Any more
We can actually move these guys up even as well.
Locked in. On the job. New construction. Yeah. Good area.
That's space for more airfields.
That one.
Perfect.
Long-range ballistics. Long-range ballistics. Cruise missiles ready. Warheads in the field.
Unit lost.
Missile guidance. Warheads in the field.
We're super close to getting the mark.
Long-range ballistics. Long-range ballistics. Standing by for coordination.
I just need to kill one thing. I'm just gonna kill that so I can get the mark.
Congratulations,
All right.
General. You have been promoted. Unit lost.
Now I'm gonna get the reason we're all on the stream. That's the colored EMP as well. It's nice. Where are his Comanches? There we go. Updated a laser. We're getting Aurora Beta bombers.
Any more projects?
You can also get the EMP missiles. Where is it? There we go.
Raring to go.
Slippery time. Job for me.
He's got an Atlas there. I've got snipers for that bird.
All sniper here.
Just need that bird to show its face.
Getting a better view. Bomber ready for takeoff.
Unit lost.
I see. I know my way around. Hidden identity. High-speed bomber ready for takeoff. Bomber ready for takeoff. Missile guidance set.
It's almost there.
Yeah. Bring on the scaffolding.
It's EMP.
Pushing the
Let me
envelope.
launch one, huh?
Avionics radar won't pick us up. Avionics supersonic aircraft. Breaking the sound barrier. High-speed bomber ready for takeoff. Radar won't pick us up. Delivering payload.
And there it is.
Unit lost.
Hauling a lot of ass.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
There's the mark.
Taxpayers' nightmare. I hope it's no rush.
And it's got 3 different lights.
That's a waste of ammo.
Red, I think, is attack. Yep. Red is attack. Green is ability. And yellow is just moving.
Unit lost.
How about a show of force?
Laugh at the day. I'll still kick you. Taxpayers' nightmare.
Our Colonel Burton has been detected.
The highest HP super unit in the whole game.
On your command. Tomahawk launcher. Coordinates received.
Sound barrier.
I think we just start spamming Crusaders with this.
Bomber ready for takeoff.
Despite my size, you're the boss. They can't. Tomahawk's ready to rock.
That's Tomahawk Storm, that
Unit
Atlas.
lost.
You can't select it in the meantime while it fires, and you just fire a Tomahawk Storm. There's a Burton that EMP blasted it. I need to look for that Burton with the snipers.
Standing by for coordinates. How about a show of force? I've seen it.
I know he has a Burton somewhere.
Sniper here.
USA on your command.
Unit lost.
There's the Burton. It has a cryo beam, as you see. It actually just froze my own Burton.
I've heard there are others. That for me or someone else.
Heavy armor ready for
There's the repair ability.
Targeting ready.
USA armor.
Aircraft targeting ready.
Mark.
Does an AoE repair in that small targeted area. As you can see, the Crusader's
lost.
healing quite a bit as well.
We can launch from there.
Let's fire our actual Tomahawk Storm.
USA armor division.
Particle cannon
Heavy
activated.
armor ready for action. Taking new ground.
I've heard there are others super units.
Got another Tomahawk Storm ready.
Unit lost.
Democracy from a distance.
There we go.
Can't go any faster. It's diesel.
And it's a 45-second cooldown, which is insanely good. Which more than makes up for the fact this unit's regular damage is not that great. For a super unit, at least.
I've heard there are other super units.
Tomahawk launcher can launch from air.
It's not just who's the bold
Warheads in the field. Heavy armor ready for action. Clearing terrain.
Laugh at the name. I'll still
Cruise missiles
The
ready.
Tomahawks just repaired super quick as well.
Howdy. Always ready. Have a job for me.
Certified builder.
Armor detail reporting. Taking new ground.
I do the making and the breaking.
Let's carpet these drop zones.
Guess what? I seek destruction.
And this is a global ability, by the way. This Tomahawk Strike. So you can use this anywhere on the map every 45 seconds.
I hope it's no lie.
Which is pretty good, as you can see. And it is very slow. Incredibly slow, as you see as well.
armor division. How about a show of force?
This is it in combat.
Unit lost.
It's even got the, it's got a Patriot missile, an AT cannon. And you can see that it can't hit air units as well. Just gotta keep that in mind.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
So you gotta support it versus aircraft like this. And even if he's trying to kill it, you can see how much damage it's doing, and you can heal it on the spot as well with the ability, which makes it even harder to kill. It's literally out healing the damage. That is how bulky this thing is. This is the definition of an unbreakable wall.
Targeting cursor set.
Proceeding target zone.
And if you're someone who likes playing a defensive game, then this unit is amazing for that.
Targeting cursor set.
Unit lost.
Aircraft targeting ready. Analyzing scanning for enemy aircraft.
Crusader tank responding.
And you can see that Crusader is healing through the damage with the ability.
Unit lost.
It's healing very fast as well. Let's use it on a War Factory, the Tomahawk Storm. And it actually does significant damage. It is essentially like the actual Tomahawk Storm, which is kind of incredible.
USA Armor Division.
Where's the rodeo?
Unit lost.
Raring to go.
Let's actually force fire with the Auroras just to see how much damage it takes as well. That is 12 Auroras, and it survived at like it's nothing. There we go. It survived 12 Auroras there at the end. That is insane. That is over what? 8,000 damage? It just survived? This thing honestly might be my new favorite super unit, honestly. It's just so fun. It's just so fun to have a unit that's like full on support. I just love the concept. Can pick Jindi's here. I just love the concept of a super support unit. It's cool. He's doing the emoji. Let's see what we have here. Let me open more spots just to see what's up. Which is better path for super? Conventional or futuristic? Really depends I mean, you have a lot more firepower with futuristic path, but conventional path plays more like a regular general, whereas futuristic kind of has some glaring flaws. So you saw that last game. Futuristic path actually can't fight my tomahawks because they have no artillery that does damage other than the defense, which is pretty significant. Let's see. These guys might want to do a 1v1 here. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Let me see if I can find a 1v1 map. That could be fun to watch. This could be a fun one, maybe. Just looking through the map, see if I can find anything that looks cool. We could try, where is it? This map is kind of China-centered. Let's just do this. Oh, wait. Maybe they, Oops, I thought they actually meant 1v1. Let me find a cool map to watch. Okay, where's Volcano? There we go. Let me pick super, I'll pick the future path this time. Alright. It's balanced by its outrageous cost and its very lackluster damage. Direct damage, at least, for a super unit. Because it's honestly just a giant brick if you try to use it offensively. But it doesn't really do much damage. It's the support options it has that are pretty scary. Double in versus super is kind of terrifying.
What's the story?
I am not going to lie. Yeah, this is gonna be very hard.
Beacon detected.
There's cash in the middle. Just gonna remind him about that.
Let's get to work. Any more projects? Have a job for me?
I'm gonna go 3 supplies. I might actually delay my war factory here, because I don't think I need it that early if I'm gonna super bunker up. Plus he's got a barracks, so it's easier for him to get my oil immediately.
Any more projects? Always ready. Sounds good. Loud and clear.
I want to take that spot fast.
Let's build.
Need a delivery, General? Need a
I
delivery,
think this
General?
is a bunker rush.
For me. Something for everyone. Serving our country. Let's build. Sounds good.
He is going to
Bring on the
bunker up,
scaffolding.
which is a little annoying.
Clocked in.
Need a new dozer as well here. I think I out-disable his dozer though. If I disable, I'm not sure if that stops the bunker
Keep it
firing or
What's
not.
the story? That one going up. New construction. Want to make some improvements? Always ready. I'll build anywhere. Need a delivery, General? On the job. Have a job for me.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Construction. Loud and clear. Sounds good.
Okay, we need to start making units.
New
And Bolt
construction.
Rangers.
Yeah.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Laying the foundation. All
Let me
finished.
launch one.
Let's get to work. Have a
Ready
job
to
for
fight.
me.
Insufficient
Getting to work.
funds.
Have a job for me.
Ready to fight.
Laying the foundation. Loud and clear.
Ideally, like to bunker him
Upgrade
up as
complete.
well. I am worried about the middle.
Laying the foundation. Want to make some improvements? That one's done. Have a job for me.
Got my missile launcher right here.
The Army's backbone.
Yeah, he's, I think,
Any more
on
projects? Clocked in.
VATS, which is
Low
why he's
power.
getting that
Have a
War
job
Factory
for me.
so late.
What's the story?
So I think I'm okay here.
Laying the foundation. Finished. I'll build anywhere. On the job. Clocked in.
Yeah, he's getting the VATS now. This is the VATS image. Cloning VATS.
Any more projects? Yeah.
Same cost
on
as
the
barracks,
scaffolding.
but you basically make 2
On
for
the
1
job.
for every single infantry except Lotus.
A pluribus unum. Oscar Mike.
Let's see if he's collecting here.
That one's new construction. Made in the U.S. of A. That one's done. Clocked in.
I want to blow something up.
All finished. Want to make some
Beacon
improvements?
detected.
Going up. Any more projects?
Gonna start
Laying the
mining off the
foundation.
middle as well pretty soon.
Yeah, all finished. Good area. Clocked in. What's the story? Any more loud and clear.
I actually need the dozer upgrade fast so I
What
can,
can I do?
All
Marching
support
forward.
him quicker.
Yeah.
The Army's backbone. I saw him. Don't push my buttons.
Any more projects? Any more projects? Laying the foundation.
This is the
Clocked
no
in.
War Factory unit playstyle. You guys are watching.
Made in the U.S. of A. Any more projects?
Oh, I do want to deny that. Yeah. Let's make 1V. Yeah, and these guys are very expensive despite being strong. 1900
Want to
is
make some improvements?
ridiculously expensive.
Always ready. Clocked in. Ooh, can't do that. That one can't do that. Have a job for me?
Unit lost.
Let's build.
Lightning Thor on station. Rider on the storm.
Make some stealth bombers.
Wanna take a picture? Alert! Enemy spotted!
Any more
Rider on the
projects?
storm.
Unit lost.
Gunship on the probe.
We got rid of the
Upgrade
anti-air,
complete.
so we can delay his supply.
Putting the shock in shock and awe.
It's pretty massive.
Swooping over.
Clocked in. On the job.
Ready for covert mission.
All finished.
Smooth and sleek. That's a lot.
Have a
He
job
is
for
setting
me?
up for a push.
Made in the U.S. of A.
Get a Hydra going.
Stealth fighter. Ready for flash. Paying supplies.
Rider on the storm.
No chain
Raring to
guns.
go. Coordinates received.
All ready for work.
Rider on the storm. Y'all are in for it
Always
now.
ready. Want to make some improvements?
Howdy. Coordinates received.
Have a job for me?
Oh, I actually need to help him.
What's the story? Made in the U.S. of A. Finished. Clocked in. Have a job for me.
Unit
Make some
lost.
improvements. Clocked in. Loud and clear. Yeah.
Rider on the storm.
New construction. That one's done. Any more projects? Clocked in. That one's done. Have a job for me.
I do want to kick them off the middle. Maybe I mind the right side of middle here.
What's the story? Made in the US of A.
That's gonna deal a lot of damage though, and it's AoE.
Unit lost. Beacon detected.
Yep.
Slippery target. We're under wraps. Running cool and quiet. In and out.
Unit lost. Congratulations, General.
Go.
You have been promoted.
I need a few units just to help them out. I actually need eco because I am on 0 drops until all of this.
On station.
Keep him busy. Want to make some improvements?
Ready to fight.
Just call me the God of Thunder. Swooping over. Howdy. Gunship on approach.
What is your command?
Bring our guys over.
Raring to go. Gunship on approach.
Yeah, they're mining the middle.
Gunship on approach.
That's a worry.
Undetectable.
Putting the shock in shock and awe.
Reporting.
Ready for covert mission.
On the job.
Or standing by.
Have a job for me.
Putting the shock in shock and awe. Gunship on approach.
Yeah. Finish. Can't do that.
Unit
Laying the
lost.
foundation. Bring on the scaffolding. Any more projects?
Need more Volt
What's
Rangers.
The story?
Ready to fight. Reporting. Let's move out.
See
Ready
a
to
truck.
fight. Order received. Order received. Ready to fight.
Beacon detected. Unit
What
lost.
can I do? Let's move out.
We're out of supplies over here.
Raring to go.
Got a couple
Howdy.
howitzers.
Swooping over.
A pluribus on my way.
Yeah, Jundi's gotta
Raring
do
to
something
go.
here.
Let's get to work. Locked in. Good area.
Putting the shock in shock and awe.
All finished. Have a job for me.
Big issue is he needs more army.
Howdy.
Slippery target. Paying surprise.
Where's the rodeo?
Unit lost.
Coordinates received.
Okay.
Coordinates received.
Really like to get third here.
New construction.
It's actually very important I get it.
Ready for covert mission. They won't get a lock. No trail. Running cool and quiet. Smooth and slick. In and
Unit
out.
lost.
In and out.
The Army's backbone.
I love this toy. There's no stopping me. By all means.
Always ready.
You
More
hear that?
projects. What's the story? Have a job for me.
Oh boy. It's getting pushed on 2 fronts.
Yeah. On the job. New construction.
Ready for covert mission.
It's gonna be tough to hold.
They won't get a lock.
Unit lost. Beacon
Still
detected.
fighting. Ready for combat. Ready for covert mission. We're going in. In and out.
Putting the shock
Congratulations,
in
General.
shock
You
and awe.
have been promoted.
I need to carpet that.
Have a job for me.
Lightning Thor on
Made in the
station.
USA.
Rider on the storm. Swooping over. Coordinates received.
Any more?
I think I got a lot though with that.
Roger.Moving out.
I got the goods.
Unit
Something
lost.
for everyone.
Howdy.
Any more projects? Let's build. I'll build anywhere.
Rider on the storm.
They won't get a lock. Ready for covert mission. They won't get a lock. For covert mission. Under wraps.
There's the weaponry. About
get a
time.
lock.
Raring to go. On approach.
Undetectable.
Thankfully, I got
Sneaking
some
in.
ants here.
Addy, giddy up. Time to bring the thunder. Waiting orders.
Smooth and slick. Sneaking in. Undetectable. Ready for covert mission. They won't get a lock.
Just call me the god of thunder.
Ready for flyby.
Raring to go. Coordinates received.
Unit lost.
Roger. Moving out.
Search and destroy.
Yes, sir.
I do need help though.
Unit lost.
Door standing by. Swooping over. Gunship on approach.
Electric disco.
Addy.
I
Swooping over. Thor on station.
Beacon detected.
Smooth and slick.
don't have many answers.
Gunship on
Unit lost.
Our base is under attack.
Smooth and slick. Smooth and slick.
Where's the rodeo? Lightning Thor on station. Roger. Moving out. Coordinates received. Giddy up. Coordinates received.
Unit lost.
Roger. Moving out.
Let's build. Made in the U.S. of A. Laying the foundation. Yeah, good area.
Putting the shock and shock and
Coordinates
awe. Received.
Our Colonel
Putting
Burton
the
has
shock
been
on
detected.
shock and awe.
Deadly efficient.
Just kind of need any defense I can
What's
get.
the story? Right here. Let's get the
Unit
Rider on the
lost.
storm.
Undetectable. Ready for covert mission.
Any more projects? This is too easy. I don't.
Drops in a box now
All
with the
finished.
defenses.
I'll take anything you give. I've seen it all. Any more
Let's see what
projects?
you got.
Undetectable.
Unit
Surveying
lost.
the area. Target.
Laying the foundation.
Our Colonel Burton has been detected.
Stealth fighter. Ready for
What do you
flyby.
got? Let's get the action.
Burton is probably dead.
Raring to go. Ride the lightning. Gunship on approach. Putting the shock. Shock coordinates received. Roger. Moving out. Coordinates received.
Smooth and ready for covert mission. They won't get a lock.
All
Paying a
finished.
surprise visit. In and out.
Rider on the storm.
Unit lost.
Here I am. Right here.
Our Colonel Burton has been
New
detected.
construction. Bring on the
Yeah.
scaffolding. Good area.
I've seen it all. Where are we going? Where are we going?
This is too easy.
Let's get the action.
Lightning Thor on station.
Stealth fighter.
All
Ready
Need
for
to retake the middle though.
in and out.
That one's done. Let's build. Want to make some improvements?
We really need to
Let's
retake the
build.
middle here.
Have a job for me? Bring on the
Unit
scaffolding.
lost.
What do you got?
Putting the shock and shock and awe. Giddy up. Swooping over.
Our Colonel
Swooping
Burton
over.
has been detected.
Putting the shock and shock and awe. Just call me the
Gunship
god
on
of thunder. Let's zap them.
Want to make
Gotta
some
watch that.
improvements? Keep 'em busy. Getting to work. Loud and clear.
Rider on the storm. Roger. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Okay, countermeasures? I don't. That's why they're dying.
Any more projects? Let's build. Good area.
Just call me the god
What
of
do you
thunder.
got? I'll take anything you give me. No obstacle. I don't care. No
All finished.
Our Colonel Burton has been detected.
Bring
Putting
on
the shock
scaffolding.
and shock and
Deadly
awe.
efficient. Needs an
Lightning
answer.
Rider on the storm. Giddy up.
There we go.
What do you got?
Now we can actually push it back a little. The Atlas.
Thor standing by.
Train for perfection. I'll take anything
Pretty
you give
big,
me.
Want to make some improvements?
Rider on the storm.
Right here. I'll be there. Let's get the
Addy.
action.
Gunship on
What do you
approach.
got? Let's see what you got.
need him to boost his market count a
I'll
bit.
take anything you give me.
Thor standing
Our
by.
Colonel Burton has been detected.
The foundation.
Oh, he's got an artillery collar. That's why it's dying.
That one's
Raring to go.
Beacon detected. Unit lost.
That one's done. Yeah.
Just call me the God of Thunder. Lightning Thor on station. Moving out.
Nice.
If it can be made of concrete, construction dozer.
Howdy. Swooping over.
Have a job for me.
I think that's
Rider on the
small
storm.
lob
Gunship
there.
on approach. Giddy up. Y'all are in for it now. Letting loose. Ride the lightning.
Building is now
Roger. Moving out.
all finished. New construction. Have a job for me. What's the
Putting
story?
the shock and shocking off. Where's the rodeo? Giddy up. Rider on the storm. Coordinates received.
Any more projects?
Just go me the God received.
Beacon detected.
It's gonna push that.
Laying the foundation.
That's gonna be a bit scary.
Clocked in. Sorry, I can't build there.
Raring to go. Roger.
Yeah, this is the
moving out.
issue with giving him
Force
multiple map as well.
Whipping over. Rider on the
Don't
storm.
actually have any pressure on him.
Roger. Moving out. Rider on the storm.
Where we going? Let's get the action. Let's see what
Rider on the storm.
Unit lost.
Any more projects? I'll make some improvements. General, our base is under attack.
Particle cannon ready.
Good news is I can actually do damage. Where do I hit? Where do I hit? I hit. I think purple's airfields.
Right here.
Lightning Thor on station. Howdy. Swooping over.
Deadly efficient. No ups.
Where's the rodeo?
That one.
Giddy up.
Pluribusuna.
Unit
He's
lost.
actually killed a few of his own.
What do you got? I'll be there. Any more projects?
Oh boy.
Want to make some improvements?
They're gonna charge into my base fully right now.
I've seen it all. Let's get the action.
Putting the
Gunship
shock
on
and
approach.
shocking awe.
Just kind of waiting. There it is.
Particle cannon activated. Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Colonel Burton here. Any more projects? They're attacking our base.
I need to get Saturn ASAP.
Laying the foundation.
I really need
I'll
a
build
Saturn.
anywhere. What do you got? Come on, punk. Train for perfection. Deadly efficient. Let's get to the action. Let's see what
Unit
you got.
lost.
Colonel Burton here.
It's a few
Let's
planes
get
dead.
to the action. Let's get to the action. Let's build. Bay to the USA. Where are we going? What do you got? I'll be there.
Putting the shock, shocking awe.
Right here.
Where's the rodeo? Let's zap. Colonel Burton. Rider on the storm.
Unit lost.
They are actually drying up from the map as well, which is good.
Want to make some improvements? Clocked in. Bring on the scaffolding. Right, let's get to the action.
There it is. Overcharge. Yep. It's a 2-minute EMP blast, basically. Oh, there's snipers.
Keeping it cool.
Unit lost.
Thor standing by.
Okay.
What's up? Have a job for me? On the job.
Putting the shock in shock and awe.
There's a lot of elixirs.
Putting the shock in shock and awe. Letting loose. Coordinates received. Coordinates received.
What's the story?
Oh boy.
Unit lost.
Yeah, my base is about to get
Time to
owned.
bring the thunder.
Unless I EMP this. I need to EMP that.
What do you want? Good, General. Got it. Setting up there. Let's find some flies.
Okay, that's most of them. I'm good.
Audible, where's the rodeo? Coordinates received. Where do you want? Scanning the skies.
Laying the foundation.
Waldor awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
What do you want? Say so. Let's find some flies.
Our base is under attack. Yeah.
Still not a great spot.
Heavy construction dozer.
Unit
The army's
lost.
back. Order received. Reporting. On my way.
I'm not hunted, so I'm fine.
Just tell me when, where, and what to build.
It's got
Certified
supplies.
builder. It's gonna look awesome. Heavy construction dozer.
It's fine.
What can I do? On my way.
Yeah, I'm not hunted, so this doesn't really affect me.
Waldor standing by. What do you want?
What is your
General?
command? Marching forward.
Ready.
Just get some of the MiGs with that. I need to kill this army.
Particle cannon activated.
Got most of the units.
What's up? Just tell me when, where, and what to build. What's up? Bring out the
Reporting.
concrete.
Hey, Flora Basuna. Oscar Mike. What can I do? Order received. Oscar Mike. Oscar
These
Mike.
rangers are fun. I need to actually take capture because I'm very low on money.
What is your command?
Look at that.
I think I need
Beautiful.
What
caps.
can I do? Marching forward. The army's backbone. Reporting. Let's move out.
Unit lost. Beacon detected.
Need something to be
Oh,
built
okay.
in the What's up?
Waldor standing by.
Heavy construction
I have
dozer.
nothing for that.
Order received.
Unit lost.
Just tell me when, where, and what to build. What will you have me do, Commander?
Smart guy here.
The chains you gave me will be broken.
Definitely try to hunt me.
Complete, I can build it. What will you have me do, Commander?
I'm just an oversized
Building is now fully operational. Heavy construction dozer.
Unit lost.
What's up?
Oh boy.
Wait until I get those chains off.
Okay, I thought that was neutron.
Show me what it's
Beyond the
Flora
stars.
Basuna. Order received.
Is he getting pushed?
Unit
If it
lost.
can be made of concrete, I can build
Bring
it.
on the scaffolding.
The army's backbone.
Need something to be built, General?
Upgrade complete. Beacon detected.
Our base is being attacked.
Somehow that
Heavy
lives.
construction dozer.
Just kind of insane.
That's a good place.
Full speed! Or not.
Certified builder. If I can make extra money on this, I guess I can
What is your
repair it.
command? Reporting.
Do you want to play a game?
Those all snipers? They are.
What's up?
Our base is under attack.
Got no EMP, unfortunately. But he's got his super.
Beacon detected.
I need a pop for this. Oh boy. That's really bad.
My work's done. Where's my paycheck?
That's super bad.
Beyond the stars.
Unit lost.
I got a carpet on my base. He just times forward that.
Beyond the stars.
That particle's not gonna fire. Yeah. No way that particle fires.
If it can be made of concrete, I can build it.
Keeping it
Well, I have the Saturn. As long as I have this, I think I'm okay.
Unit lost.
Gonna lose his whole army though.
right here. Let's get to the action.
That's his whole infirmary gone. Or half of it at least.
What can I do? Marching forward. A order received.
The chains you gave me will be broken soon.
Just keep building with this. His Scud's gonna go down, which is why this is very bad as well. I'm losing main base.
The army's backbone.
Oh man.
Unit lost.
Jindy needs a German.
Our base is under attack.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Oh, I should have done that.
Wait until I get those chains off.
Just tell me when, where, and what to build.
Beyond the stars.
What's up?
That is incredibly still alive.
Certified builder. What's up? Now where'd I put my blueprints?
What can I do? Order received.
I want this thing to vet up.
There you go.
There we go. Vet 2.
If it can be made of concrete, I can build it.
That thing being vet 2 is insane.
Need something to be built, General?
There's all the infantry gone.
Unit lost.
General, our base is under attack.
The chains you gave
What's up?
Oh! That's my last dozer.
beyond the stars.
Unit lost.
I shall shine.
Not my last, but
Builder.
very close to my
Time
last.
to get my paycheck. My work's done. Where's my paycheck?
The army's backbone.
Do you want to play a game with me?
He's got Swan Knee and Super Lotus there. That's really bad.
Nuclear missile silo detected.
What can I do? On my way.
The chains you gave me will be broken
The army's backbone.
soon.
Let's move out. I saw him.
Unit lost. Beacon detected.
If it can be made of concrete, I can build it.
Do you want to play a game with me?
Work's done. Where's my paycheck?
Just gonna EMP that.
What will you have me do, Commander?
Beyond the stars, I
A pluribus
Heavy construction dozer.
It's a good start.
The chains you gave me will be broken soon.
What's up?
Nice.
The army's backbone.
Unit lost.
Certified builder.
There is another Lotus though.
Build generals.
Beyond the stars.
What is your command? I hope I can take a rest. What can I do?
Let's get to work. Yeah? Keep 'em busy. Good area.
Wait until I get those chains off.
He's sending hackers to try and finish it off. He's trying to disable the hackers. I think he has very little left.
Construction dozer.
Unit
What
lost.
will you have me do, Commander?
I have those were still. I can't move this thing back anyways, it's too slow. But it can kill their whole army. They have nothing that kills us. Probably should have taken repair, I think, more than the other stuff, I think, at this stage.
They're attacking our base.
A pluribus
Always ready.
To be fair, Jindy should have a lot more in the market department. He is way too far behind.
What's up? And one more to go. There you go. Spick and span.
What can I do?
I'm very far from a carpet is the issue as well.
Heavy construction dozer.
It's gonna get GLA.
You got it.
The chains you gave me will be broken soon.
Kel died. It's not good.
The building is now fully operational.
Wait until I get
Unit
those
lost.
chains off. One step to freedom.
The army's backbone.
I really don't.
Yeah, I mean I can't move this thing, and I don't know. I probably should have made more drop zones. This army just instantly dies as soon as I use this, so I'm not worried.
What can I do?
But yeah, I don't think we can hold, which is very unfortunate because this Saturn does literally kill both of their bases on its own.
Do you want to play a game with me? The chains you gave me will be broken soon.
Let's see if they're still here. Oh, hi, Excel. Nice to see you. I haven't watched the 4v4, but hopefully it went well.
Beyond the stars.
Yeah, this army does not stand a chance. I just need to press O on this. There we go. That's the whole army dead. But I needed a backup from the anti-tank. Oh well.
Such cruel things.
Yeah. This is fun. Yeah, that Saturn did so much damage. This is super open general, by the way, Excal. Now you know why I love this general in ZH. Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Jindu was big noob, but I think he did a good job considering he's big noob. Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of where my super up and play in 0R comes from here, if you haven't noticed. You still got your Auroras and stuff, but it's 5-star now. But you got lots of other toys to install the game until that point. Let's change the map to something else here. Could do Tournament A. That could be fun. You can also see there's a lot of map edits since different metagame, different things to expect. Let me go
Let's build.
standard path here. You have heavy reinforcement pads here, which drop advanced tier units. I actually don't know what it drops for super.
New construction, make my own road. That wanna make some improvements. What's the story? Yeah, laying
They're
the
memeing around.
foundation. On the job. Wanna make some
Always
improvements? New construction. What's the story?
Always
What's the
ready.
story? Wanna make
Always
some
ready.
improvements?
Let's see. Having a bit of fun.
Let's build.
I think that heavy reinforcement pad's actually quite important. Because if you control that, you can actually harvest
What's
from
the
the low ground.
story? Always
Yeah, I'm
ready.
gonna aim for
On
that
the
then.
job.
Need a delivery, General? Need a delivery, General?
All finished. New construction.
It's just the middle.
Ready to fight. What is your command?
Probably get an early Crusader there. See tank? He's tank. That's gonna be hard to hold with just a Crusader. But if he goes Gats expecting Vs, I think that's fine.
That one's laying the foundation. Loud and clear.
Upgrade complete.
Getting to work.
Got my missile
What's the story? Let's build.
I think that heavy
Have a job
reinforcement
for
pad's
me.
actually
Got my
very
missile launcher
valuable.
right here. Sure thing.
It drops something like Tomahawks.
Oh,
I
be
think
careful
that'd
boarding.
be insanely helpful.
Humvee here.
What can I do?
USA Armor Division.
That one's done.
How about a lift?
Laying the foundation.
Ready to fight.
Loud
Come on
and
in.
clear.
Looks like a good run. On your command. Clearing terrain.
Here. All finished.
Refinery
Let's
is
pop
boosted
some
in
tails.
Contra.
Let's
It's
go
I think
for it.
20% or 15% instead of 10%, which is really good.
Let's go. Let's go.
Have a
USA
job
Armor
for
Division.
me. Good area.
Building
Want to make
captured.
some improvements?
Come on in. Whoa. Humvee here. Okay, everybody out. Looks
Rather
like a good
focus on
run.
just taking over the
room
middle
for
here.
five.
Got my
He's
missile
gonna have
launcher
access
right
to
here.
the heavy pad there.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Reporting. What can I
How
do?
about a lift?
Let me launch one, huh?
I need to bunker this up a little better.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Let me redeploy these.
Clocked in. Got my missile launcher right here.
Let's build. Buck it up. I'll fix her up.
There we go.
Got room for 5. Humvee here. How about a lift? Let's go.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Bring on the scaffolding. Job for me. Getting to work. I'll build anywhere. On the job.
Need a power plant actually ASAP.
What's the story? Make my own road.
Does he have an empty path here?
How about a lift?
Does, so I could actually just harass
On
his
your
base.
command. That one's done.
Got my missile
Beacon
launcher
detected.
right here.
Reporting.
How about a lift? Looks like a good run.
Got my
Let's
missile
go.
launcher
Tank
right
responding.
here.
Come on in.
Unit
Got my
lost.
missile
Look it
launcher
up.
right
Let's
here.
go for it. Projects. Laying the foundation.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Building's under control.
Sell that.
Made in the U.S. of A. Be careful now. Whoa! How about a lift? Come on in. Rip it up.
There you go.
Got room for
Yeah,
5.
for the V's,
Break
it's
it
actually
loose.
really helpful to get that.
Whoa!
What can I do? Reporting.
So,
How about a lift?
best to get that
Sure
as
thing.
soon
I'll fire at
as
anything.
I can.
Got room for 5. Oh yeah. Any more projects? Always ready. Any more projects? Come on in. Break it loose. Want to make some improvements? Made in the U.S. of A. Be careful now.
Let's pop some
Humvee
tanks.
here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Break
They're
it
gonna
loose.
try and break the middle though.
How about a lift? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Got room for
Unit
5.
lost.
Okay, everybody out.
I want to
How
shoot
about a
them.
lift? Looks like a good run. Projects. Let's go for it. Let's build. Humvee here. Let's go. Oh yeah. Looks like a good run.
Just like
Come on
the
in.
4th of July.
Rip it up. Break it loose. Break it loose.
Let's pop some
How about a lift?
tanks.
Humvee here.
Moving.
How about a lift? You want some of this? Let's go. It should be fun.
Unit lost.
Yeah, may as well outhold this.
Congratulations, General. You have been
It should be
promoted.
fun. Humvee here. That one's done. Let's go for it. Oh, be careful. Want to make some improvements?
Surprisingly, I held that well.
How about a lift?
Those are speed.
Break it loose. Come on.
Unit lost.
I'll fire at anything. I want to blow something up.
Just kill the artillery and we're fine. That's all we need to do. There we go.
Have a job for me.
And what does that give me?
Made in the U.S.
Oh, okay, I'm glad I kept this alive. Yeah, this is super valuable. Okay, this is really valuable.
Serving our country. How about a show for it?
Kill that Crusader.
Oh, sign it for this.
Beacon detected.
What can I do? Raising the
Got my
flag.
missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher right here.
On your command. Any more projects?
Need a delivery, General?
What's
Got my
the
missile
story?
launcher right here.
Made in the
Upgrade
U.S. of
complete.
A.
Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher
Crusader tank
right
responding.
Deploy that there, deploy that here.
USA Armor Division. On the job. Something for everyone.
Here. Yeah. Here comes trouble.
Laying the foundation.
Unit lost.
Loaded, way to add my wallet. Oh, sign in for this.
I need some anti-benzene here in case of a flame drop.
On your command. Yeah. Made in the U.S. Laying the foundation.
I'll find us a location.
All finished. Need a delivery, General?
Let's pop some tanks.
Clocked in.
Let me launch one, huh?
Want to make some improvements?
Those who's got the speed upgrade.
All finished. Yeah. Any more projects?
I want to blow
Sure
something
thing.
up.
Let's see what's out there.
Heavy armor ready
I'll
for
fire
action.
at anything.
How about a short Heavy armor ready for action. How about a short Let's build. Crusader tank responding.
Let's pop some tanks.
Always ready.
find a better place. Want to make some improvements? Clocked in. Laying the foundation.
What is your command?
You should get internet centers. He's getting hackers.
Let's get clearing parade. Taking new ground.
Blow something up. I'll fire it.
Clearing terrain. On your command.
Yeah?
What can I do?
Let's pop some tanks.
Locked in.
Unit lost.
New construction.
Loaded
Provisions en route.
quality.
Establishing supply for this.
Crusader tank terrain. Taking new ground.
Should actually get tomahawks.
What's the story? Made in the U.S. of A.
Unit lost. Congratulations, Joe.
Okay.
Promoted.
Get carpet.
That one's done. Finished.
Long-range ballistics.
Aww.
Always
That's
ready.
really unfortunate. I just got carpet. Had a good start there, though. Had a really good start. Oh well. That was a nice super open game to end it off on. So yep, looks like GG's. So I shall call off the stream for now. I was gonna do the challenge, but we got way more games than I thought, and we had some pretty long ones. So I'll probably do the General's Challenge in recording form on another date for the conventional path. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this release stream. And yeah, I'm glad to have been the host of it. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy this new version. So yeah, enjoy the show. Take care.
Thank you.